Okay, let's just make the audio roll. All right.
Oh no, Marth, that's dangerous.
No.
Where was I? Patrons. I need that list.
Dangerous
No,
in
this
a
isn't.
good way.
What is... That's another classic D&D spell. Something... Black tendrils? I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a real spellcaster.
Well, the black
Oh, wait, I
tendrils
think-
literally summons icky black tentacles to squirm.
Yeah, it's very gross.
I'm
Okay.
thinking of Pathfinder.
Who knows? Sorry, I'm trying to scroll up now. Many funny things were said, but now I'm trying to scroll up my brain. So Kavis duty triggers, no obligation triggers. That's good because I think last time obligation did trigger. This is very interesting because this whole thing has been like 2 hours in game time, but it's been like 4 weeks out of game time. It's funny. Well, this is the 4th week, so
Yeah, this is the 4th week.
the week of the 4.
May the 4 be with you.
But 4 is death, Loth.
Shit.
And we have rolled Destiny. It's
Man,
very
I only remember
middling.
3 of the weeks.
Very middling right now. That's the joke. We're still on Namek. Have we only been here like 2 weeks? Which is a joke that works on multiple levels. Anyway, hi. I'd just really like to say that this episode is brought to you by patrons like Akko Comics, Architect 10, Blacklist OG, Carlos, Qua, Jeremy Vasquez, Kylie Denton, Legendary Boss Hunter. The 3-word ones really get me sometimes, guys. Nestor Flores, Rogue Robin, Shiny P, some guy named Bob, Sotosan 0424, 723, Video Gamer 75, and Zach Reed. Some guy named Bob doesn't give me any problems because I've written that all as one word.
So Lucky
Anyway,
is going
shout
to
out to
put
them.
Monster in his Gatorade, and I'm gonna see how that fucking tastes.
Cool.
That is going to be a thing. Not that I'm super
That's-
familiar with Monster, but Gatorade's a move.
Yes. Like, he just starts vibrating in his seat.
Okay, this is really dumb.
He's gonna replace his essential salts.
I am.
So we had so it was the prep and the first initial shot with the ballistas, and then the second thing. So we're now here. Okay, I think that's right.
Listen,
I literally have the record. I can play it back to you. I can also literally play it back to you, but no, that's not what I meant. Scrolling. I need to trim out some of my old video files and stuff. So let's see. There was 28.5 was Last
Was us
Survivor. For some
us
reason,
bumbling through the forest.
There it is. Now my file. Yes, that was that one, and then we had Underneath the Water. That's when you arrived here. Then you had
Dianoga.
which is posted, and then the last week was Hello Darkness, My Old Friend, which is not posted because
Yes.
it took me way too long to render what's up.
Oh, right.
It is only just uploaded now. So yeah, that'll be in the future for us now, but in the past for people listening to this audio. I know all 25 of you exist. Please watch the video like 5 more times, please.
Please. I appreciate you.
Just we have a just go to the actual play playlist, set it on autoplay, and just go about your business. Go to sleep. Do like Lucky does with Destiny Child.
I do really like the Destiny Child.
Just leave it to run. Okay. Alright, my nose itches slightly. But alright, we're here. You guys got some EXP last week, except for one of you.
Hi.
Also, I've
I
just
can
realized,
actually-
Loth, you know, your nickname changes aren't as effective when your profile picture doesn't change.
It's very true.
Fine. I'll find a new one.
Listen to that
I see how it
sass.
is.
Just saying.
I mean, he's still waking up, so
That is, that's fair.
is
you know,
he awake?
a lot
Are
of-
any
a
of
lot
us
of Loth we
awake,
get
or are we
is
just
sleepy Loth.
dreaming the dreamless sleep? Food for thought.
Are we
Anyway.
human?
Okay,
EXP.
so XP spends.
I'm making a snap
I
decision right now.
got
I did not
force
spend mine because I need 5 more to get my extra defense.
Well, I got force ring 3.
Also good.
Nice. Lucky decided to buy. He made this judgment right now. He's buying dedication and he's putting a point into brawn.
So now
Okay.
you have 3 whole brawn.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
Well,
stats
that-
now?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
that means
you increase your soak by 1.
my soak and my wounds. So
Yeah.
it's not the
No,
big
you don't.
upgrade.
You don't increase your wounds.
Yes, I believe we've had this conversation before. It only works for starting wounds,
Oh.
sadly. But it does
Oh,
increase
is it-
your soak.
Oh, okay.
And also your encumbrance threshold.
And your encumbrance value, and now you can.
But what we started this by asking what your stat line is now.
Oh, now I'm 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So I have 3 in bronze, willpower, and presence, and force. Everything else is 2s.
It's a lot of threes.
Is the highest thing you can get for a stat 5?
Yes,
I mean,
unless you use cybernetics.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
With dedication or character creation, you can only basically with EXPs you can only buy as high as 5. most cybernetics that improve a stat or other stuff will allow you to go to 6 to exceed that, but 5 is usually the cap.
Yeah.
5 is the cap for lots of things. Okay, so
I think dedication says you cannot go to past 6.
it's long, complex.
I would like an ice cream bar.
Lucky's getting an ice cream bar, everybody.
I'm getting an ice cream bar.
Lucky actually probably still has ice cream.
I was in the whole dedication thing. I think it was actually in
He's
View
in
or something.
several
So,
places. It's a whole
and-
thing, and I think technically, I
and
believe they might have
something
changed it
said, like,
slightly
7.
between Star Wars and Genesis to put more of an established cap on it.
Yeah, because it can get crazy.
Yeah, I
Something-
fixed
I
it.
mean, it says you cannot go past 7.
Oh yeah, that's it. You can theoretically, if you double up with like dedication and cybernetics, you can actually go to 7. I think, yeah, in Star Wars.
If you really want to min-max
It's
this shit.
very expensive, both in terms of your money and your EXPs. And also being a
the
cyborg kind
Iron
of sucks,
Blast
guys.
I was just thinking about
Iron
the-
Blast, and just an Iron Blast can just disable all your cybernetics.
Yeah, that's why I said being a
I would-
cyborg kind of sucks.
I was just thinking of being like, once I get my 3rd tree, I was like, do I get 5 cunning or 5 agility? Is more what I was just thinking about.
Either one's pretty good. 5. I think that's the reason why Genesis went to 5. 5 is already pretty redonk. You don't need to be like, and then I'll get extendo robot arms and go to brawn 7. Like, you don't really need that much brawn. Mathematically, it's not required.
Okay, so
But
it says
people like cyborg
dedication just came out, bring a characteristic above 6.
Okay, so 5 is the character creation cap, 6 is the cap with dedication, 7 is the
Cybernetics.
cap with cybernetics.
Yes.
I counted those on my hand.
But
All right,
it's-
we've spent EXP. Currently, you guys have decided to explore the,
Slave pit?
no, that was last time.
Yeah, we came out
You
of
are now looking at the inner courtyard, which is vaguely pentagonal, and on the far side, vaguely, you can kind of see there's a little kind of stairwell notch up into a structure which is built into the volcanic rock behind it, because there is a big, large, steep, pointy mountain behind it.
Okay.
However, it appears that roughly all of the center space of this, leading to that entrance, is taken up by a hedge maze. Or at the
Oh,
very
no.
least by some hedges. You can assume, without actually looking at them, that they are maze-shaped. You'd need to roll some pretty good force leaps to leap
Bringing my
across the
jetpack
entire
would have been great
courtyard.
right
How
now, honestly.
tall are the edges?
They are quite tall.
Okay.
Let's see, I think I need probably get the full power.
We just
There it is. There's my
blast
note.
our
Sorry,
way
I had to find
through.
where my paragraph break was. The hedges grow to be about 3 meters high. And the rest of the places, there's actually some interesting, like all the ground has been and the foundation has been replaced with looks like a dark volcanic soil.
Oh, is that actually I'm-
Damaged tiles, I see.
there's actually I actually know a method to traveling most mazes. If it counts as if it's not a simple maze or a complex maze.
You do, but does Camo does.
Well, there's that too, but also you're assuming that there's I'm not gonna like hand you a maze map and have you solve it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that crazy.
No, because I just had a way where we could just circumvent the difficulty of it.
Is it that thing where you just keep your hand on the left and you just follow the fucking wall?
No, that's for simple mazes where there's no like. I'm more thinking of Tremal's algorithm,
What the fuck is Tremal's algorithm?
where you basically on every beginning of a hallway you put something marking it, and then every new hallway you put a thing down at where you go. And then basically, I bet you will knock out everything to where you find the actual end of the maze, and then be able to go back via a path you did not travel.
Well,
I don't know why that's called a fucking
Yeah, I'm about to say that's. I feel like that's pretty standard maze solving 101.
Yeah.
I will warn you though, you cannot use your chalk on this maze because it is made of thorny hedges.
Any mark.
You can
Nani?
attempt to roll a xenology check to examine the hedges.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Boots rushes up to look at the hedge.
Wait.
We can't go over the hedge. What difficulty would you say this would be, Omega?
It's a little exotic looking, so we'll go with hard.
First dice roll of the game! Hey!
Pretty good.
Not 2 threat, though.
4 successes though.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
take it. Compared to my usual rolls.
Actually, this amuses me because Joseph has fucking Hermit Purple, which is fucking just giant thorny vines.
And it's
Spider-Man
like perfectly
thorns.
intercut with the dice and the results.
Yeah. Okay, so, Boots, you examine this closely. You will take 2 strain, because it's very spooky. You notice that, so you think this is a strain that's a Sohel of native. There are definitely some thick-growing shrub plants or vine-like things which actually grow like this. They grow very dense. That's how they get, like, you know, they make sure to box out their competition. That's their evolutionary strategy. This has clearly been hybridized or modified somehow, though, because this is exceptionally thick growing. It's extra thick. And also, it has incredibly sharp thorns. You're looking at, well, Omega wants to say like 4 to 6 inches, but he doesn't know what that is in metric off the top of his head. I'm bad at the inches to CM thing.
Yeah, it's not a fun conversion, really.
Some of these are like probably almost finger-sized, basically. And you do notice, because you rolled a lot of successes, and this is probably what freaks you a little bit, is that you notice there's beads or streaks of liquid around the tips or bodies of these thorns, and they look like they end with hypodermic hollow points.
Oh no!
Oh, it's fucking... Oh my god.
So they are clearly poisonous hedges.
I must roll discipline now to be like, it's a maze filled with needles. No.
Now that's kind of spooky.
Like,
Biological
that's
needles.
That's like kind of...
Also, looking at the measurements, it's 10 to 15 centimeters.
All right. I like a nice round 10 centimeter.
Yes.
Kind of fucks, man.
Okay, looking back at you guys, Boots would be like, well, probably give his version of all that, which is basically kind of dumbed down, but also like, can we just burn this to the ground and not have to deal with this? Because, this whole thing screams like, fuck this.
Do you have a flamethrower?
Will a blaster rifle work? Sorry, wait. My slug thrower shotgun wouldn't work.
No, it is, these hedges are too dense to shotgun down.
It's like, I have a master key, but that's probably not gonna start any big fires.
I unlocked the maze.
You have a large force. You get like a company where the guys lying around. Unless Aramaa is going to say that you specifically told literally everyone not to bring a flamer, you might be able to scare up a couple of flamer teams.
It's fine.
But
we don't have to
you'd have to like roll something to be like, hey, does anybody have a flamethrower? Find that guy. Anyway, there is obviously an entrance to the Blocko maze.
I will say that if we want to get most of the troops through this, we kind of need to get rid of it. Or we need
that
to
is also actually a pretty fair point.
I'll say this. It's there's enough space to walk safely. You look like you can fit, double stack with some space on the corners. Right. You probably wouldn't want to tell anybody to sprint through this maze, but you could move 2 by 2 in here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, now I'm just imagining just an endless line of fucking clone troopers marching through a fucking hedge mage, and it's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah,
it's alright if I can make a perception check, because just to see if there's any like vantage points from like these walls nearby to see into the hedge maze, because it feels like a kill zone to me, really.
Go ahead and roll an average perception to look around. You're getting a little sus to eye up the terrain.
That's unfortunate.
So failure with 2 threat. Yes, you are 100% certain that you are definitely in a kill box, and in fact, you guys should not be standing here yakking outside the hedge maze, because then they have an even clearer shot at you.
Good point. Okay.
Into that.
We either go now, get through this as quickly and efficiently as possible without anyone going near the sides, or we go back and get out our flamethrowers.
Do both. Like, who knows what's actually in this fucking hedge mage?
We might need to just get the heck out, dodge.
General, do you think you should test what happens if you lightsaber a section through the wall of the hedges?
No. My thought here is we'll act as a vanguard. We'll take the hedge mage normally, and then teams behind us can actually focus on clearing it out for others. As I said, who knows what's actually in the hedge mage? There might be people. There might be animals. There might be books. It's like it's a giant hedge mage. So I think we should clear it out normally, and after we've gotten through it and maybe seen what this. Why there's a fucking hedge mage here?
I mean, didn't some old rich man own this place formerly?
Yeah, but again, look, like as Bruce pointed out, these have been modified. That means they've
Gora
Yeah.
broke all of this.
Yeah, why?
Look, we're dealing with creepy fire lady. Who knows what the fuck she's into?
I would like to point out, this is definitely 100% on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some weird torture maze.
Like, well, it's a heads maze, but what if we
Yes.
made it better? What if we put in drugs?
There's that, but also, like, what if this is keeping something inside?
By the way, I would like to point out, I think we've gone through like 3 or 4 different pronunciations of hedge maze. It sounded like Loth back there said head maze. Lucky
head
has
maze.
definitely said hedge mage a couple of times.
Let's
Probably
just do the thing. I think.
Okay.
Hedge
You
maze.
enter. Yay, hooray.
Yes.
Alright,
After
somebody
10 minutes of bickering.
needs to make me, and it should probably only be one of you, needs to make me a formidable astrogation check.
Who's astrogation?
I have 3 ants
Go for it.
only.
Does no one have astrogation?
No.
Nope.
It sounds
Okay.
like no.
Okay,
I
what?
thought we
Okay,
discussed this
so
before, and someone was going to pick it up.
Formidable is 4D.
Whoop, that's all 5. There's a
5.
mechanic to this.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
4 is difficult.
But yeah, I remember
Yeah.
asking, like, hey, should I pick up astrogation? Someone's like, no, I'll pick it up. It's like, okay,
I
fine,
saw
I'll
Marth
leave it
have
be.
it. I keep thinking like Marth.
I don't think I ever said that.
I mean, you always talked about
Don't
piloting.
think I did, at least.
Maybe it's.
I mean,
Actually, it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure the conversation Loth mentioned happened, and the person he's talking about was Marth. As a hypothetically, I will pick it up, but it has also never come up mainly until now.
Yes.
Use
Fair.
that. Use that destiny.
Yeah, use
Also,
the
can we
destiny
give him-
point
Can
we
we
needed.
give some? Can we assist Kavis?
What are you talking about? Aramaa can't see.
It's true. Aramaa probably can't help.
I guess.
we
I
just
mean,
probably can't
Camo,
do
you've
nothing
got
about the
navigational and
needles.
pathfinding skills. You can probably offer him a burst assistance.
Yeah.
Boots will not give a boost because he's probably on the edge. Is like, oh, this is full of needles, and this is probably a kill box.
Boots is the guy in the back, like checking behind you with the shotgun. You know, looking up at the corners.
Yeah.
Okay, I expected that.
Thanks,
All right,
yellow
you
dice.
have failed
Good job,
with an
Loth.
advantage. You can get a boost die to future attempts or heal a strain if you have one.
Do I even have strength?
Boost side is
Zero
probably more helpful.
strength. I'll just give a boost die for a future attempt.
So, you guys wander around the hedge maze for about 5 minutes, completely, because there's multiple failures showing on this result, completely fuck-ass lost for a solid 5 minutes, and you find yourself back at the beginning.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
I thought my compass.
However, you either actually marking the way or taking notes or whatever, you do think you figured out where some of the dead ends and blind turns are. You may now attempt it again. It'll still take you another 5 minutes. The difficulty has been reduced by 1. It is now daunting.
Okay, I'm just going to say I mark things down. Like, cut things.
Well, there's soft soil, so you guys could with a stick or a boot, like,
Yeah, that's
scritch
what I'm
something.
gonna do. Okay, so, should I use another destiny point?
I mean,
It's just a matter of how long you want to be here.
I only have 2 int, but if I do it and fail, we can get the destiny point back.
Arma going to take over?
And then I guess you can get.
I have
two
3 ints. Should I give it a go?
No, specifically,
How about
Lucky's saying to
let's-
do it because Will of the Force, to get back at Destiny Point.
Yeah, Aramaa, go!
Aramaa, go!
Everyone, wait. Does everyone get? You get a boost from us.
Let's see
I
here.
think
Boost
Boots is still
from
distracted,
first.
but yes, you should probably get a couple of boost dice because of things.
Oh, you get 3 because the one from the roll was like.
Yes. Okay, so I'll use the destiny point. And then roll. And if I get, let's see, we got good. And then, yeah. And then, roll!
God damn it, Lucky. I thought of the exact same
Oh,
thing.
hey! You succeed
Not
with
bad.
new threat.
All right,
was
Aramaa,
long
with
threat.
some assistance and some Forcey guidance, is actually able to solve it. Though, well, since you rolled the check, let's do it for you. You do, on a particularly tight turn, or a tight tuck-in, do brush against some of the thorns, and they do scratch you a little.
Oh no!
Please make me a hard resilience check.
I'll make that our resilience check. Let's see.
Is it the same poison or something else entirely?
We will find out!
Yeah.
No, this is something unique.
Okay, I'm just saying it's something because if not, I just had more dice to it.
You've been injected with corn because this is the maze.
The result is you will suffer 5 wounds plus 1 wound for each failure symbol showing.
3.
I'll use those two. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, I'll use those two light sides to negate the threat. 2 success.
All right, you're fine. You don't actually. You check yourself and you find it didn't actually break any skin. You just cuffed up your armor a little.
Oh no.
But yes, so normally if you guys were like, I'm gonna run through the hedge, how much could it hurt? That's a daunting check.
Oh no.
And you take failure inflicts 5 wounds plus 1 for every failure symbol left at the end, and then threat turns into strain automatically. It's rough.
That's terrifying. That's terrifying.
Good thing Loth checked it because otherwise some people might have tried to break through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright,
so that only took you guys about 10 minutes, so you guys have actually reached the end of the maze. You see the stairwell up into a basically there's a room, covered it out. You do see there's a big double metal door, reinforced, with various spooky carvings.
Is it missing 3 spooky carvings that we gotta go find the guffins for?
No.
Oh, okay.
We've already done that one.
We've already done 3 areas.
There do appear to be large, strangely burly-looking skeleton men. They're just bones, but also somehow their bones are very big. Gripping the double handles to the door, dare ye enter my skeletal realm?
Oh, like the skeletal giants in the Tomb of the Giants, yeah. Also,
there are probably, sapphires or aquamarines set into their eyes that glimmer.
I believe we should prepare a significant force outside this door.
We didn't find anything actually in the head game. Oh!
I mean, I will say, though this door is a little large, you don't know if there's going to be enough room for a significant force in this beyond a chamber. Yeah. It is carved right into the volcanic rock.
We'll a couple squads maybe. But also, Boots, now that we've actually traversed a mage, you got a mind for tactics. How long do you think it'd take a team to actually burn through that hedge?
Loth BRB.
Well...
Oh, he did
you're back.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm back. I was just also muted because I was, ripping open the bag.
Okay, alright, okay.
Yeah, so, to get rid of the entire hedge maze, it'll probably be a little bit because you gotta wait for it to burn and also the dangerous chemicals leaking out of it because it's been, altered. And who knows if they did try to find some strain or mutation to make it heat resistant? Because it is on volcanic soil. But honestly, who knows at this point? These guys are weird. These guys are really weird.
Well, okay, then not to burn the enchantment, but long enough to burn a path that we can get a sizable force marching through.
So only half the the right wall of the maze.
Well, no, we just go straight through.
So it's one of the situations where I wouldn't know, but my character would know. Am I allowed to make a
Yeah, go ahead and make an average knowledge warfare.
Okay, thank you, Omega.
You can assume basically fuel, uptime, stuff like that.
Take a boost because Kavis is gonna have to think about actually how would be a good way to burn through it.
Okay, with that roll, you do some quick calculation. It took you about 10 minutes of wandering through. You can probably assume that physically the distance is only enough that you could probably if you could sprint across, you guys would probably take about 5 minutes. But obviously there's hedges in your way. Probably assume a much slower pace if they're burning. Your rough estimate is it would probably take them 10 or 15 minutes minimum. That's not accounting for if anything weird happens with the hedge, though. And that result would probably get you depending on how big a team you used, a 1 to 2 man wide hole through the hedge.
Would I think just a test to see how it burns would probably just be a good information.
Okay, clearly I just need to get the LA TVs just to fucking open fire on this goddamn hedge.
That too.
I believe that is what we call in the business danger close.
Yeah?
You see, the dropships come down, they pick us up on one side of the hedge maze.
I mean, I will say this. This door is not large enough you can fit a company through it. So
no.
Oh wait, do I still have my squad with me? I think I do.
I mean, technically you never disbanded them, so yeah, I think you followed with 5 or 6 more guys. Just trailing along.
Should we just get a second or third squad to come with us and we're good?
I was just where's my squad?
Hold on, Omega's frantically scribbling the notes for there to be double secret catacombs filled with 400 cultists to leap out and fight all those guys.
Okay. I was saying, like, we just get, 10 more
Well,
dudes and we're good.
I think we're fine.
Alright.
I guess
Out of character, Omega's signaling to you that, like, okay, guys, you don't need a whole fucking army. Please.
Yeah,
Fair.
let's get these doors open, I guess.
Let's just
Okay. They appear to be barred by one or more large metal bars.
Can't we just cut through them?
Probably.
No words, only snap hiss.
Snap his, cut through the metal bars.
teamwork.
Okay. Alright, you burn through 3 bars, probably some clones swing open the doors. You see, actually, it's a pretty narrow hall. You guess this would be the redoubt. There's, like I said, like a fairly narrow hall, probably maybe 3 abreast guys. You see 6 flaming braziers in here, spaced along the way. It's probably medium range end to end. Beyond it, you can see another set of big doors. And there's a couple of small archways off to the sides. Yeah, probably like 4 of them total, like interspersed between the braziers.
Okay. That guys are marching order here.
Armada's will totally stride purposely forward.
All right.
I'll take the back.
Okay, cool. All right. So, as you guys cross the threshold into here, it's time to roll initiative. Also, probably fear checks, but we'll get to that. Because man, I've been saving this for like this entire arc.
Okay.
All 3 braziers erupt into columns of flame, and out of them step 6 flaming figures.
Oh no.
Oh.
As in, literally,
this
humanoid
one too?
flames just waltz on out of there.
Okay.
And they turn extra flaming eyes. As I hear somebody click
wasn't-
down rapidly. Extra flaming eyes to look at all of you, but especially those clones. Everybody go ahead and make me yonder... Oh boy, this is spooky. Hold on, I gotta look at it. I should have got my
I'm
GM
just
holocron
thinking
out.
if I should roll cooler visuals.
I was not expecting
Don't-
the fight, so I'd say.
Yes. Okay. So
Virgil
visuals,
Rush.
yeah.
holocron. There we go. Let me check my fear guidelines. Fear.
Or advantage.
Well, you'll beat anyone who has 3 advantage or less, which could be.
Discipline.
Huh.
I think I left
Yeah.
my dudes in close. I usually
Yeah.
leave them in close.
Probably,
Then
yeah. I
have
don't
to-
think you've rolled to reform them.
Just like blank.
Okay, I mean,
man.
alright, game. Okay. I'm gonna go with what the game tells me to do,
Okay.
which is that combat against things incomprehensible, which is a 5 fear check, but I don't really have any other guidelines for what this is, as spooky demon things of fire have appeared to kill you.
Okay.
So I guess that's a formidable fear check?
Yeah, so
Discipline. It's a 3!
And while you are rolling, I will roll. Actually, I'm going to get another roller out, because I need to
Wow.
roll lots of sets.
That's a
I
lot
get-
of fucking threat. Jesus.
Holy shit, Ma.
all I
So-
rolled was threat on my
Can I
purple
get-
guys.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, that's ore. Alright, that's good. That's actually
Wow.
good.
What's the fear check again? Say it again.
5.
Formidable.
Well, you don't have to worry about it. Marth, I got more threat than you did.
Okay, this is really
actually-
interesting.
I just-
Actually, don't roll any purples, though.
I was rolling.
Well,
my
Axe is rolling his
sorry.
initiative, I think.
I was just
Okay.
getting some things. Sorry.
It's the same number of purples that have been rolled previously. Axe, you can read. You don't need to ask me. You can see with your eyes.
Oh no, I was just checking my disadvantage.
Okay. I need to figure this out with other stuff. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Loth failed a lot.
Oh, okay.
Actually, wait. Hold on. How does that work? Triumph. All right. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. That doesn't feel right if you can immediately triumph to get out of the effect. Yeah, that's what triumphs normally do. I guess you guys can triumph to not have to roll any more future fear checks, but I don't like that it's then like, and then ignore all past ones. I'm like, okay, so it's pointless? It's pointless that you just rolled? A triumph means that it doesn't matter if you succeeded or failed? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let me check your results. Okay. So, Marth succeeded, but he rolled a lot of threat. Actually, yeah, no.
A lot of threat.
Okay, it's pretty brutal to everybody. Okay, because my alternatives are starting the Jedi out with a shitload of threat, both of you are staggered for your first turn. instead. That can
Okay.
happen instead of taking 7 strain. If you take 3 or more threat. So you guys are just like, what the fuck am I watching? Boots, however, you're going to take a black die on all actions as an encounter, much like that Rancor thing.
God damn it.
And also, you're going to take 4 strain, because holy shit, there are literal The fire has come to kill you, Boots.
Oh
Camo
no,
is
payback.
fine.
All the back talk.
Camo's just like, another day at the office.
Did I technically fail?
I mean, yeah, well, it's true. You do take the black die because you didn't roll any success. But in general, compared to these guys, you're like, So, yeah, you do take a setback die on all your actions because they're feared, but you're not stunned or super stressed or anything.
Gotcha.
Okay, now, what did you guys actually roll in your initiative? Because you were in complete, utter animals and interspersed those with your other results.
I got 3 successes.
These guys are idiots. Camo is afraid of water, not fire.
I did my fucking initiative roll like right at the beginning.
I
Yeah,
was
it's
just
somewhere
looking for
back
my
there.
type.
Well, here's the thing. I also have to roll 6 initiatives, so
Well, hang on.
if you could please quote yourselves or recollect them for me. Thank you, because I gotta...
That does not help. Okay, let me just fucking screen cap.
No, that's a mention. Message.
Actually, hang on. Let me
I assume I can't use that one advantage to illustrate.
I think you can. Advantage.
There we go.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can give yourself blue to your next character's fear check.
I don't think we've ever
I
really
just
done the multiple
gather
fear
all
checks
them
in the encounter.
together.
So these guys might also have fearsome, so you might be making more fear checks.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll take that then.
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
And actually, that works because then you could spend triumphs to be like, "Fuck all future and past fear. Fuck you."
Well,
Yeah, it makes sense in like the second one.
We did get triumphs. Can we spend it on this one to be like, fuck all future fear checks?
Actually, yeah, you could. I don't like the ignore past effects, but you could spend your triumphs to be take no more future fear checks.
I'd like to
Yeah,
at least
otherwise, I
spend
don't know
mine
what
on
we're gonna
that.
spend. I don't know what we're gonna spend our fucking triumphs.
It's fair. No, it's fair. It's the as important as it really seems sometimes. The fear system is a little it's a little binary sometimes. Okay, so
Yeah.
the 3 of you
dumb
who rolled
question,
triumph just take an initial wave of fear, but steal yourselves. Camo is not as afeared as you, but isn't as set in his not being afraid in future. Just only a little bit set. Okay, hold on. So I've got to calculate all their rolls.
No fear. One fear.
No fear. Little fear.
I guess Marth's,
I'm not even looking right now. I cannot look at any results or anything. So don't
because it's
ask
duty
me questions
triggered,
about the
we get
rolls.
extra strain or extra
Wounds.
Yeah.
So I need to roll this check 6 times. It'll be because I'm rolling them very rapidly. I'm going to just directly message this guy and let you know the results.
Oh yeah, my wait. I only have 10. Yeah, 22 strain. I had my obligation part the other time. That's why it went down.
So I usually don't forget. I usually mark it as like a thing in parentheses next to the total.
Or how many rolls was that?
I have 13 wounds.
6.
Wait. Yes, 13. No, 12. Wrong. You're wrong.
Wow.
This will be pushing me up to 22.
I wonder how this ends.
Well, I guess when I just quietly roll to the dice spot, he likes me. Because none of these guys rolled less than 3 successes.
Oh.
Damn, how many dice am I rolling?
TPK.
Only like 5.
TPK.
What are these things?
Fire
Right.
demons!
They're probably rivals, minimum.
They are all each rivals. They have some, I will tell you, they do have some interesting mechanics. But I have given them decent initiative scores. Yes, I
Fire demons with
think
an
the
A.
there's only one who rolled 3 and 3. So technically, that one does get behind a PC slot. But that was just I accidentally hit open instead of to go to the front of my line. Thanks, game. 4, 5. There it is.
This looks oddly reversed.
Yes.
We didn't start the. Oh man, wait. Hang on. What is the actual name of that song?
Oh
Then
god.
it didn't start the
that's-
fire? It could be.
Yeah.
We might go with
didn't
that one.
start the fire. Exactly. Song by Billy Joel.
Well, I think that works now.
Yes.
It was.
Alrighty.
This is gonna be quite painful.
It will be interesting. Okay, so 5 of them go before you guys. 2 of you are staggered.
Yes.
However, at least most of them will completely ignore those staggeredmans. There's
Oh,
actual
good.
plot reasons for this, but we'll see.
I figured it out.
Yeah, I
Okay,
assume I know why one of them is being hit.
Oh, the war being extinguished.
No, that's just the cherry on top. But no, these things do seem to make a beeline for the clones specifically. Okay, so number one, just because there is reason for that, the first one will activate. It will step off its. We'll go with the closest one. Steps off its brazier onto the floor. Spends maneuver to engage with the bootson. It will now attempt to clap boots with its flaming hands.
No.
Loth, you actually probably have a point.
Patty cake.
So, what's your pool for this? Not the worstest. Okay.
Oh, he's coming in with the suplex.
So, 2 Ps. You have a defense, right, Loth?
Yes, a singular defense.
Okie dokie. Just double check. There's not anything else added. You got a triumph, so it won't prop its fearsome ability, which is good, because now that you're engaged with it, you realize that this thing's very spooky up close, and it causes you to take all characters engaged with a fire demon add 1 threat automatically to all combat and fear checks.
Oh!
Just a heads up.
That's just painful.
Also, all characters who begin their turn engaged with a fire demon suffer 3 wounds as if they were standing next to a fire of rating 3. I think that doesn't ignore your soak, though. They're literally made of fire.
Yeah, no, I think it's just wild.
Yeah, no, I had some fun with this design. You haven't even seen the weird thing.
I assume they're immune to blast fire.
You don't know. You would have to try and hit one.
This is an assumption.
Okay. So I will slap you, which I think is just with that pool, because they don't have any necessarily scary abilities to increase their combat powers.
Look at that heck environmental lore.
Huh, okay, they rolled okay. So you take 4 damage, pierce 1.
So soak is sorry, pierce 1 once again. Soak is just -1.
Yeah, just soak -1.
Okay, I take no damage.
All right. It claws your armor, but even though it seems only to be partially substantial, like as its arms touch your body, they almost flow over you. They don't actually get inside your armor and cause you any burns.
What is this fire spirit?
So you take another. I'll use that those 2 advantage to give you another black die.
God
Your next
damn
check,
it.
though.
Environmental effects.
The next one will go. This one will step off its plinth and step to engage with Camo. All that stuff now applies.
Okay. Combat environments.
So, combat and fear checks, threat, and all that stuff.
Roll fear check right now.
Yeah. We roll them. Yeah. 2 purple. How much defense do you have, sir?
I only have 1 right now.
Okay. I rolled a single advantage. They will get a boost die to the next one to go.
But I still have to roll a deal check for being engaged with it.
Oh, yeah, you could have to roll a fear check. Yeah, I'd engage with you. It'll make you... this is only an average fear check, but remember, you add a threat to it automatically.
That's the thing. Does it count as an environmental effect, as it's fire?
No, not that kind of... That's
Wait, that's a different check. That's something else.
There's that also, but yeah, no, there's... Yeah, it's...
Sorry,
that's...
I was thinking the head for some reason.
Also, I don't think Swiftor would ever protect you from being near fires or
No, it was
corrosive
outdoorsman, where I
or
can remove a black die from environmental effects.
Okay, no. The ability that gives it the threat is called Vengeful Spirit. It gets a free advantage on all coercion checks, 1 threat on charm checks, and characters engaged with the fire demon add 1 threat to all combat and fear checks.
Okay, so is it 2 threat or just 1?
Just 1, but you add a black die. No, you don't add a black die. You're fine. You add a boost die though, because that's what you use your advantage on. That's right.
Yeah.
So roll your discipline versus average with an automatic threat, which is T H, guys.
T, and then a setback because
Yeah,
I
believe
No
It's
setback.
T.
Add a boost. You don't have a setback because you did not fail the fear check.
Yeah. I'm the one with 2 setback.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right. I keep forgetting that. So you add a setback and a boost.
All right.
Column A, column B.
Okay.
Does that stack?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Nope. I guess it does. Yeah. So you got 2 advantage.
Could I just get 2 boosts to my next fear check, I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Because
You're very intimidated as this fire lady comes up to you and attempts to punch you, but utterly fails.
Oh no, the hot fire ladies!
Oh no!
Oh,
No.
it's okay.
So, the next one will go. She will step off the center row of braziers, and maneuver to engage with boots, and will proceed to slaps, give you the slaps.
So looking right now, it doesn't say whether environmental effects like fire ignore soak or not. So I'm like,
It doesn't hit, so I guess it just upgrades
dangerous
next check.
atmospheres. I'll have to check in a big boy book. I rolled a singular triumph. Let me get out that chart. I think that means it upgrades its next check. because I think all the other fun triumph ones require you to actually hit somebody.
Yeah, to actually succeed.
Upgrade the difficulty of target character's next check. Upgrade an ally's next check. Yeah, let's just stack Boots with all the debuffs. Let's upgrade the difficulty of your next check.
Ah, god damn it!
You're being bullied by flaming ladies.
Yeah,
hey, and guess what? For Camo, we're gonna do it again. The next one's gonna step in. I won't make you do the fearsome check more than once around. We've already bullied you with fear enough.
Alright, because I already have 2 setback for this turn.
For this encounter.
Okay. Well, fuck, okay.
That's why those abilities that let you ignore setbacks are great.
Yeah, they say each round at the beginning of his turn, a character subjected to one of these hazards suffer wounds equal to its rating.
Okay, it's not. I don't think it's wound damage. I think it would just be wounds. It's very spicy. You should deal with these problems.
Yes.
Okay. So you take 4 damage again. Pierce 1.
I take no damage.
Okay. For fluff reasons, I'm going to use those 3 advantages to activate burn, but that just does damage equal to its base rating, which is 3, so you would take no damage. But you are on fire for dramatic reasons.
Yes.
Your passive foliage suit catches fire. I don't even know if you're still wearing that.
I'm not wearing it. I'm wearing camo.
I literally just
I'm wearing the
pictured
optical camouflage.
Camo has become burning man.
She poked Camo into something.
I think I stopped wearing the passive foliage suit ever since we did the underground, the underwater mission. Or, actually, the Vuull Corp mission.
It's a pity you're not, though, because that would be funny. But yeah, you're just generally smoking. It's not like... Your armor's got some environmental shielding, it's not really getting through to you, but man, it's a little spicy in here. You feel a little warm.
It's not pleasant.
What smells like burnt bacon?
Okay. Alright, so, number 5 will go. It will maneuver... Okay, it will maneuver, and let's see, so it steps off its boundary. It will move into... Okay, you've fucked this a little.
Oh?
Sorry, there's a special ability here that's damage based, but it doesn't list a range. So I have to decide how mean to be.
Planet size.
No, it's not going to be that crazy. I'm just wondering if it should apply to short or not. I guess not, because it's single. It will be single target. So I guess it's just engaged. You can just do other stuff. So this one, because they're at the far end of the thing, will just double move and also engage with Boots. But it does nothing. It just double maneuvers and doesn't want to take any wound strain. It is now the first PC slot.
Can I go?
That's probably a good one, because the 2 Jedi are still staggered.
Yeah, so I will probably disengage from the, I guess the ones, like the 2...
Yeah, there's 2 on you.
Me.
Basically, there's just a wall of fire in front of you in the middle of this hallway now. But the fire is also walking and talking.
I want to shoot the one that hasn't acted.
Okay, fair. She's still at medium range.
That's fine, because I still have medium range on these things. Yeah, the average. Average. Okay. Let me just mark that strain. I just go with this.
I feel like you're typing like you're making a check. You haven't asked me anything about this check.
How difficult would it be to shoot the one that hasn't acted?
Well, it's medium range, so it's 2 dice by default. She has 2 defense, and has adversary 1, so you upgrade it once.
Gotcha.
And remember, you also, your thing still kicks in, and you're not engaged anymore, so you don't take that penalty, though.
Okay.
Is there any? Hold on. I don't think there is, but let me just double check. No. Okay. Oh, also, you do take 3 wounds though, because you did start your turn to engage with these guys.
Okay. I just marked that down.
It's a little singy.
Yeah. All right. Boost. I just need to count all my quick strikes. Red, purple, just 2 defense. So I have 4 setback on this. So if it looks like this.
Wow. Okay, fair enough.
A whole lot of blanks, but it succeeded.
What's that? What's your damage total?
That would only be because it's not within short or engaged, so it's only 9. Pierce 2.
Okay, it dies. You shoot it, and it just pops into a little cluster of fire.
I'm going to use that 3 advantage to heal my strain.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that triumph to upgrade Boots' next check.
Okay, fair enough. Boots, you have been upgraded. And then an NP
also,
slot
I don't think I can
NPC
take cover.
Slot is
like, that doesn't matter. So,
well, you would have to take strain anyway because you used the maneuver to disengage.
Next
my list?
one is NPC.
Well, yeah, but they all went. So
I think it's dead now.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna remove we remove that slot because the only one that could go there is dead. So
okay,
it is truly all of them go. Then you guys go. So I recommend probably Boots goes next because he can actually take actions.
Yes.
It me. How many wounds am I taking?
Just 3. I won't make it stack. It's not additive. It's overlapping, so you just take 3.
Yeah, 3 ignoring soak.
Yes, it's very hot.
Take this. Well, I am surrounded by 3 of them, so I will disengage.
Okay.
And I will go to fire with wife number 8.
All right.
Boots has probably never been this popular in his life.
Oh,
Is
what?
this truly popularity?
Wow.
As he's
I mean,
literally
he got a whole
boiling
bunch of hot
inside his
ladies
armor.
all over him. Literally.
It's true. They are literally hot.
I don't need any attention. I have wife number 8.
Okay, so
he brushed up the relationship.
you still have setback from fear.
Yep.
Yes. Let's go over the list of how much
You
fuckery
have
I've got to do
been
with.
set back again by being attacked, and it spent a triumph to upgrade your difficulty. They're also already adversary, so this would be short, so it would be 1 purple, but you have 2 upgrades and 2 setback
1 red,
dice,
1
plus
purple.
2 more setback
one
dice, so
red
you
and
have 2
1 purple.
defense. But your skill check is upgraded once because Camo passed you a triumph, because you saw how easy it is to make them go die.
So a total of 5 setback die?
I think it should only be 4.
Like 3? Because that's like an added for each
Defense.
hits.
There's 2 defense. They all have 2 defense.
2, and then he
He
failed
got
one.
1
He-
because they spent advantage on him.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
I've also got
Gotcha.
another one.
3 for you.
Okay, so it's only 4 then.
Yeah, it should only be 4. I was like,
Solid
5?
when
Where's
I
that
got
last
it,
one
yeah.
coming from?
Okay, and red purple?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. And also accurate.
Also, do you
Thank
add
you.
an advantage because superior?
Yes.
Thank
do
you
add an
for
automatic
reminding
advantage.
me.
That is one of the things Superior does.
That's
a
a
success,
success,
not an
not an-
advantage. That's okay.
Okay, so-
You failed anyway. When you do fail
Yep.
with 5 advantages.
And 1 triumph.
Why did you get 2 sets last?
I'd like to heal strain, please, with my advantage.
It's probably a good
there.
idea.
And with the triumph, fucking axe get a boost.
Alright.
All right, he gets an upgrade.
Oh yeah, upgrade.
All right, fair enough. All right, you don't really hit anything. These things are kind of like flickery, like flame flickering around. You don't really hit anything solid. You do blow up a brazier or a statuesque column in the back or something.
What's the background?
But now it is one of the 2 Jedi's turn.
Stagger means they can't move. No
Nope.
action.
Stagger
Stagger
Honestly,
means
it doesn't
no
really
actions.
matter. We can only do
Savior
maneuvers.
needs no actions.
So moving is in fact one of the few things you can do.
So I guess
I forget. Does staggering prevent you from downgrading an action into a maneuver?
Yes, you cannot turn your action into a maneuver.
could you just pre-aim and then move in an attack next turn?
Well, no. I'm just gonna. Aramaa will just move into a guarded stance,
Okay.
Or
Aramaa holds circle.
or R1, depending on the game you're playing.
Also, valid.
Let's see here. Now it does guard stance.
Okay, those guys both guarded stance. They clear the whatchamacallits, the stagger.
Round. Now for all the guys to go.
All right. So, let's see. We'll have one of the ones on Camo go first.
I think they have to move back in for this.
Yeah, they move back to you. That's not a problem. They engage again. Hi, how are you?
This is not great.
That at least means they can aim.
spicy.
Okay. Into them already?
So you could take a free maneuver. Well, yeah, Loth, you missed the part where those guys are staggered. They can't do anything. They both went guarded stance. That's it.
I did also say I was just gonna quickly.
Yeah,
check
no,
out
but
my
I'm just
watch.
saying the mechanics. They've been staggered for like the past 30 minutes. So
I'm
Make
just
us
going to
get a point.
disengage, so I think that the other ones would have to double move to hit me.
no, not how that works.
Okay.
What?
But you can get a free maneuver to disengage. Yes. They will spend the triumph to upgrade the difficulty of your next check, Camo.
Great.
Because you're constantly off balance, getting swept at. I don't know why you guys are so scared. They're not really big on damage. In case you haven't noticed, not very harmful yet. Honestly, the big scary Jedi are probably in a worse way than you, but we haven't got to them yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to one of the ones that is on Boots next. It will move to engage. Roll.
Yep.
Action one. I got a lot of those. Let's roll a third yellow in there. Papa. So.
No.
Hey, Boots, does 5 damage pierce 1 hurt you?
Well, that takes my soak down to 5, so no.
Solid destiny point, me.
Look, I didn't say anything. I was like,
No, it's fair.
let him spend it.
It's fair. I was trying to go for that little bit of extra effort. It didn't
No,
work.
that's fair.
Let's do the next batch of these on Camo. Just because I'm going to alternate. That's, again, 4 damage, pierce 1. Game, could you give me success greater than, 2?
Actually, because our range band work, if I disengage, does it just mean I'm still engaged range band?
No, you're short.
No, you're being
Oh,
short.
okay. So that means the ones going after me have to do 2 movement to get...
No. Because
No.
you only have ever disengaged. Disengaging does not change your range band. It just means that you are no longer engaged with them, so you're now short. You don't keep backing up till you can... I don't think you can ever disengage your way to medium range.
Yeah.
I was more... Did I ever think the other ones didn't...
No, all of them engaged with you. If you take a step back from one, then you're still at short from all of them.
Yeah.
And I know you disengaged twice, but that doesn't... Unless you want to, physically disengage your ass out the door, you can't get away from them.
Right.
Yeah. You had 2 that were in short range.
Again, Axe, I don't know what you're so scared about.
It's not fear. We're just I'm misunderstanding the action.
See? Nothing happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of them will now engage with Kavis, because why not?
Why not?
Oh no.
So how much defense do you have right now in guarded stance?
Let's see here. Okay, so I have 1 from guard stance, and I have 1 from my armor, and I have 1 from the shield I have out.
So you have, I should point out, the shield means you cannot use that hand. You have had it out a lot. You have literally not been using your left hand ever for the past 2 hours. Just to clarify, for fluff purposes.
Yes.
Okay. That's 2. That's plus 2 defense? Or plus 1?
That's
I don't remember.
3. Yeah, it's just 1 from
Okay, so it's defensive 1, so it is 3 strikes. A failure.
Wow.
Trying. Oh, she trying. It is now NPC slots. Hey, the Jedi have actions again.
Oh yeah, they have actions.
You guys want to go?
I'm okay with not going because I'm still not sure if I can actually punch these things or lightsaber them.
I'll go first.
I'm going.
I mean, I
You
shot
should
it in
experiment, but also, yes, you did see that Camo clearly shot 1, and it stopped.
Okay, so
Okay, hold
go.
on. Marth and I said go. We'll go. So who do you want to go?
Go.
Okay, fine. I'll disengage. Get the fuck away from me.
Attempt number 2.
Attempt number 2.
Get away from me! I'm married.
So don't forget 2 defense. Still got your 1 fear setback and adversary.
Also, 3 damage.
Oh yeah, you started
yes,
your turn. 3 damage.
Thank you very much. 11 out of 21 wounds.
So that whole nobody should bother stimpacking me, I'll be fine thing, huh?
After this.
Yeah. Well, during this,
Or during. It's true.
I'll stimpack myself. Hey, it's a thing.
Oh, did you add the advantage from Superior?
Yes, that's what. No,
You did not.
Sorry, I was looking at the boost die and went, of course I did.
Nope, that's not how that works. It's just an
Yeah,
advantage, so that's
look.
3.
So you can do blast and another triumph thing.
Sure.
Oh, are they really
Are they engaged with each other?
engaged with each other?
Well,
I mean,
the 3
technically
that
they
were-
were both engaged with the same person, so I will say yes. That is a fair
that makes
call.
sense.
Damage first.
Okay, 1 plus 8 plus 3 equals 12.
It's dead. It evaporates. What is your blast weighting? Blast weighting? Blast rating if you wish to
5
activate
plus 1.
blast.
Oh no, you pulled a B! 5.
No, okay. It explodes also.
Sorry, Mr. Fire Lady, I gave you a blast waiting.
So, Boots actually catches both of them in the cone this time, and they just evaporate into fire.
I'm feeling like I'm kind of useless right now.
That's what I call a threesome.
Oh, okay. You've killed 3 of them. Spoilers. They have 1 wound.
Wow.
That's the thing. They're just really hard to hit because they have 2 defense and they have adversary. They have 1 wound and 4 soak based on their willpower. That's it.
Well,
And
here's
if
the
you
thing,
actually hit them physically at all, they die.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I actually
Kind of wanted not to give that away, but I don't want
like.
Lucky to feel bad. No, they're really easy if you could just hit them. Which
Okay,
is
I'm
all
going
you can.
next.
They are glass cannons. They're like, oh.
Okay, you starting your turn? You take 3 wounds.
Yes. Okay. I'll just mark that
Pretty
down
good, like, I guess
first.
they had,
I
like,
didn't
5
mean for you to. It was just like that. Damn, it's like these guys are just taking him out, and I'm just standing here, not even with my lightsaber in my hand.
Okay, so
Not
I'm
even a dick in your
aiming,
hand.
so that's 1 boost. And
Aramaa
then
doesn't have one of
I'll-
those.
Right.
Also,
Then,
Loth, what do you do with
adversary. Down. Pura, then Tusa. So that's right. Says Pura Susa. That's everything.
Actually,
Actually,
hold on. You're actually engaged with one. Don't forget to add an automatic threat.
Sorry,
Alright,
Kavis, be upgraded because I didn't
granted-
spend my triumph.
Okay, I'll upgrade, and then threat is T or TH.
Yeah, we
It's
just
T.
T. It's one. So, yeah, it's T's.
Do I get anything? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you did.
It's
Yeah,
dead.
I think.
Or
Curse
is it?
you, only one despair sign.
Name a more iconic duo: Marth and fucking Triumphs.
All right, well, it's gone. You have breach one, so
Okay.
you pass your
Alright.
lightsaber through the center of mass of this thing, and it just kind of puffs into smoke.
Why wasn't
many
I
are left?
scared? Why wasn't I scared of this thing before?
I don't know. When a giant flaming spirit just comes out of nowhere, I'm a little concerned.
The point of the fear check is that this is like alien. Like you guys are even the Jedi are like, I don't know how this works.
This is
Like,
magic with a K.
This is some this is some magic
I'll
bullshit.
pass
Magic,
the
yeah.
upgrade to Aramaa.
Aramaa, you must go next. I believe you're the
I
last
will
one.
go
Wait,
next.
no, has Camo? Yeah, did you Camo
No, I
should go
haven't
yet?
gone yet.
Okay, no, there's two left.
I want to punch something. I want to at least punch one thing. At least.
Yeah,
No, that's
so
fair.
upgrade your punchies.
Yes, I'll
There
upgrade my
are
punch.
two left, I believe.
I think they're
There's
engaged
one
with me.
engaged for Camo.
Actually, wait, no. I think.
No, one's only engaged with you.
Okay.
I will
'Cause
go
you-
punch the one not engaged with Camo.
Oh, okay. I'll take more.
Okay, fine. Because someone's being a crybaby, I'll go punch the one Camo because he needs someone to look after him.
Okay.
Don't okay me.
You expressed disappointment at taking more injury because Lucky chose not to attack the one on you. Therefore, Lucky will not attack the one on you because you're so concerned about it. Jeez.
All right. So
By
let's
the way, I
see.
hope you guys have been keeping track of how many stim packs you've used today.
I have 2 uses left.
Okay.
I've used one already.
I think I've
Because, you know,
been
the guy
healed by
knows.
Loth once.
So my bow got one upgrade. I have to take a maneuver. I don't feel like taking strain. Actually, what is my strain? My strain's wild right now, and I got good checks. I will spend. I'll take 2 strain to get a free maneuver to aim.
Two
That's
defense
all,
adversary.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dang.
You really want
loud
somebody to
outside.
roll a despair. Something very funny will happen.
They explode.
I'm expecting the explode.
It's like we're from Happy Souls. It's like, we run and we explode.
Anyways,
Whoa.
I'm very interested to.
Hang on, let me
Alright,
see here.
so
That's
for
more
like-
advantage.
Yeah, let me see here. So I'm at 3 strain. I would like to not. Actually, yeah, let's go with 2-2. So 2 success, 3 advantage. That will put my damage at with my crush gaunts. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have more. Oh shit, I need to change my damage numbers here.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
9 damage, pierce 3.
Oh yeah, that's plenty enough.
Okay, and then I will spend. Actually, I probably should have double checked that rule. Spending 2 advantage to get another maneuver doesn't means you can't exceed the 2 maneuver
Yes,
limit.
you
right?
cannot exceed the 2 maneuver limit.
Yeah, I fucked up on that. I forgot about that. So I'll just spend a 3 advantage to heal strain.
Alright, Aramaa comes in like over Camo's shoulder and just does a flying haymaker through the thing's head and just smoke.
And I'll use my triumph to upgrade Camo's check.
Alright. I'm just gonna shoot this thing and see how this goes, so.
Okay.
I have, like,
you're already
still
upgraded, right?
Yeah. Upgrade.
Yeah.
Support.
Even
I think
upgrade
I'm
last
double
round.
upgraded, actually, so.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. You've got an upgrade because you were targeted, but also you've got an upgrade for that. So I'm going to flip another destiny point negatively, so you upgrade that a 3rd time, so it's 2 reds. Wow.
Okay.
As
Want
I
it to happen
desperately
at least
try
once.
to have them not explode yet. Or to get a despair, who knows?
Triple despair.
Triple despair would be amazing on 2 red dice. It's like, wait a second.
Not how that works, at least.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna shoot with one of them, because it's like, I probably shouldn't
That's
give
fair.
them extra.
You don't really... If you actually hit, you don't really need your second hit.
Yeah, it just, doing a second one gives me 2 more boosts, so.
Yeah, but then you have to take 2 strain or out of difficulty.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna 2 reds, and then 4 step back. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
I'll-
Audience, Axe has rolled 1 failure and 7 advantages.
He only rolled 2 success on dice out of 4 yellows
and only
2
3
blues.
failures total. Like 3 of the 4 setback dice came up blank.
I'll heal the rest of my strain,
Okay, fair enough.
and I have 4 advantages left.
Take melee defenses?
Yeah, you can spend 3 of them to get +1 melee defense. Yes.
Okay, I'll get +1 melee defense, and then 1 boost to the next person who goes.
All right. Which could be you for all we know. So it's now it's top of the round because everybody is gone. The final one realizes that shit's a little fucked, so it will spend a maneuver to engage with Camo, and then as its action, it will explode.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
figured.
Rolling this as an average resilience check.
Oh yeah, it has to use itself because it's a natural weapon.
Oh.
Interesting.
Very
Interesting thing I've got here.
Oh boy.
So that will be 6 damage, pierce 4.
Okay, that's 5 damage.
That's very decent. I want to stick a crit more. Now, I will spend that turn to activate Blast. Aramaa, you also take 6 damage, but does Pierce apply to blast damage?
I think it's just straight blast damage.
Yeah, okay, so you just take, because it was a successful check to hit other people engaged, because again, by the same rule that Boots was able to shotgun 2 of them, she is able to explode 2 of you. But so you just take 6 damage, but with no pierce, as you get caught in the AoE.
Okay. But, let's see.
As my notes say, the fire demon then dies.
But I have 5 soaks, so that means I take 1 wound.
As you are, so everybody took at least 1 wound from singeing. It is now the end of the
No.
encounter. You guys should roll to recover strain if you have them.
I heal 2 wounds for free. Which
I
is
can't heal wounds from rolling strain.
Sadly, not.
I will
those
need
of you
to
who
use
should
stim
have
packer.
probably slip up some stuff.
I'm gonna use stim packer so I can get like 6.
I was just adding my wounds. It's like, okay, I'll boost this gift, check my wounds, and then delete it, but you did it for me anyway. Roll to recover strain. I'm down to 0 strain, but I'm at 12 wounds.
It was an interesting fight. I think it worked.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it
Other than the
worked.
fact
I
that
liked
none of
it.
y'all rolled the spares to have them explode on their own.
Yeah.
I'll give Boots. I'll give Boots one of my stim packs to apply it to me because
I think both the clone troopers need some work. Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna stim pack myself and only heal about, 6.
That's fair.
I'm gonna heal only 6 too, but that's still pretty good.
Yep, heal 6. That's 2 stim pack uses for me so far today.
I think that's also 2 for Camo, if I remember our conversation earlier.
Yeah.
That was my second one, yes. So that was only from 4, so like +2.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Do you remember there is a big doorway at the end, and there's also some archways, but just I meant prep stuff.
Boots will
What is that
trip.
fire thing? Did
tip
they just
over-
turn into, like ash or something?
Yeah, there's just smoke and a little ash stain on the floor.
Oh.
If there's any standing braziers that they came out of, Boots will just tip them over.
They are no
Like,
longer
no-
on fire, but yes, there are 6 braziers.
Let's just tip them over.
Yes, just
I'm not
Fuck 'em.
yes, just check the archways.
Boots
Yeah,
makes
cool fire
super dramatic fog, aka ash. All right, so you guys check some of these alcoves. So you find not quite vaults, right? Not quite vaults, but kind of in that vein. They're little cutaways that go into store someplace. You first of all find small handfuls of actual, looks like ancient relics or funerary goods. Looks like this is some old ass band of gora stuff. You recognize some of the symbolism. Death masks, robes, little statuettes, canopic jars, all kinds of weird rando stuff. Things you don't even know what they're for. You do find a couple of stone-cut bins which contain piles of uncut gems. And also you do find some stockpiles of, they're small but a decent amount. I mean, if you find half a dozen gold bars, if you buy half a dozen gold bars from Closure, in real life that's still 6 gold bars. There's small stacks of ingots of precious metal and handfuls of credits, probably a few hundreds or thousands.
I guess this is how we make a return on this whole adventure.
Yeah, by stealing that cult money that they probably stole from people. That blood money's not bad for anybody.
Yeah.
Axe, the
Armand,
professional soldier, is
is it-
I need to get paid.
Or more of we lost people and resources from doing
Just
this.
one guy.
Well, as I said, honestly, I don't think Like, thinking about it, it's like, yeah, we could probably take this thing. Honestly, I wouldn't know how to.
Yeah,
who would owner? It's
Yeah,
like, excuse me, if you had, like, gems or gold bars stolen from you. Actually, gold bars can't even have something right on them.
They would probably have markers. You could probably make an effort to see where they came from.
But the gems, definitely not. Especially if they're uncut. Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, those are raw currency.
No, so,
Yeah.
The joke is more about pocketing them directly.
yeah, no.
If you want to just turn these into the public as like seized assets, that's probably okay because they will. The great wheel of bureaucracy will try and return what can be returned, and the rest of the stuff will be like, fuck, we'll put it in a bank somewhere.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah.
So you mark it for
Aramaa
later.
is still great at stealing loot.
You do start to hear, probably if it's been a few minutes, you probably start to hear some comments from the back of like, okay, we got Flamer team is up, and then 5 seconds later it's probably like, woo, okay, hold on, this is gonna be slow going. These things, they make a lot of big thick smoke when you burn them.
Oh, they must be green.
Yeah, so they seem pretty resilient to fire.
Well,
You probably hear some clones cough a little bit. It comes, woo, smells nasty.
I guessed it.
Also, Lucky, did we forget that your squad's still here? So
I did, yeah, I totally did.
Oh yeah, you didn't add it to the
Don't worry,
Probably
we
had
all
them.
did.
No, like, honestly, as soon as I read the trick, I was like, I have a group of guys. I was just gonna be silent about it. But you got me, Axe. You got me.
Alright, so there's only one final set of gilded doors into the last room.
Are they bolted at all?
Probably not. They're the inside doors. They're fine.
there it is,
Let's-
room, yeah.
Let's
Push them open, or pull them open.
Push.
I don't know.
pull
Push.
them
So
open.
let's get ready.
It's much more dramatic if you guys push the doors.
Okay,
Yeah,
that means
push
one
the
person has
doors.
to do it slowly.
Yeah,
Aramaa will
push
take it.
them.
Yes.
Go.
Alright. In this room, you see the private inner sanctum for the high priests. It features an antique, ornate throne, on which sits a person who I will describe later because her description isn't right here.
Okay.
You also see 4 guys who have special names, but you wouldn't know them, so I won't give them. But they look kind of like captains, because they're carrying plasma staffs and stuff. But their masks are gilded and shiny, and they appear to be wearing armor under their robes. And they look very guard-like. Some kind of guard of death.
Death guards.
You also notice there's a lot of niches for altars, offering bowls, ritual spaces. Behind the throne, there is a huge ceremonial brazier lit with sinister blue-black flames.
I haven't seen a black flame in a long time.
So yeah, there's a lady here wearing kind of like a, form-fitting clothes. She's got a very spookum mask on. Actually, hold on, is there a decent?
Instantly, the mask is mine.
There's
Dids.
masks for everyone. Yeah. Do you put it over your helmet?
No, I'm just gonna go in my collection.
Okay, fair. I'll go on your wall.
Yeah, because remember,
I'm
I have
sorry,
Lesser
I just
Demon
pictured-
Lesser Demon Mask and Horns, and I'm hoping this is maybe, I don't know, just a regular demon mask?
Probably
I literally just pictured Camo and Boots, like, with their clone helmets, but also the masks on top of that.
yeah.
No, you gotta do it like
right.
Japanese festivals, you just gotta have it to the side.
I was imagining it like how the Persona 5 cutscenes where they're just on their heads.
Yeah, when they pull them up with
Yeah.
visors.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably, because I can't find any other good references, it's probably kind of like almost like a Darth Nihilus type style thing to use an external reference. Just because there's not, shockingly, there's not a good wealth of, if you just Google Sith mask, you don't get a lot of returns.
Oh, it's that one. Oh my.
Because
that's cool.
and 90% of them are Darth Revan, which isn't a Sith mask, internet. He's wearing a Mandalorian helmet. It's a whole thing. It was in the comics. Fuck you. Anyway, yeah. Though,
Which guy's name?
oh, it was in the comics. He's this. It might also be this style because he's got a name that's totally ludicrous.
I know that like the
Moomin, but he's got a mask like that. He's got a creepy mask. So it's kind of that style. It's that kind of mask or like a Darth Nihilus type thing. It's demon mask.
I was a Death Watch.
It's a mask of demons. It's a demon mask.
Demon Mask, the Mask of Demon.
At least she isn't.
vaguely know the story of why like Revan has that mask.
Anyway,
But yeah, so she's sitting on the throne and she sees you and she just kind of stands up and she's just like, kind of echoing, "So you have come, Jedi. The final confrontation is at hand. Something, I will send you to meet death. welcome her warm embrace, blah, blah, blah. The music probably hits. So, she reaches behind her and pulls out an elongated tube thing. Snap hiss. Zhurm. One side ignites. Snap hiss. Zhurm. The other side ignites. Real Darth Maul style. And then, ching, she separates the two halves. There is a length of fiber cord between them.
Oh shit.
Yes, she has fiber cord linked lightsabers, aka lightsaber chucks. She does a sweet lightsaber kata. The blades are very red, by the way. And now it is time, once again, to roll initiative.
Totally a forward order.
Yeah, expecting this, so...
Like,
Wait a second. Where is it?
Whoops.
I'm spending all of my reference for this. because-
Huh.
Actually, I don't think we can then get the drop on this or not, but
Probably not, no. There's only
probably
one
not.
door in here.
sadly.
Nah, that would... You would have had to pre-plan that one. I don't think anybody tried hard to sneak.
Fair.
Like,
Thanks,
in
Shane.
retrospect, you probably could have done something like,
Oh.
wait, don't rush in. Let's, like, hide in the aperture and open the door and, like, lure them out. Then you probably could have done it,
I
but
didn't
no.
think about that, but like, that probably would be something Camo would have thought of, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
Fine.
think it would have mattered because the Jedi were like, dramatic entrance.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I like.
Okay, Axe, roll.
I am rolling.
Yeah, hold on. Omega's got to do it. It's okay. Omega's got to do his math.
Can I 1v1 the fucking boss? I don't fucking
Possibly.
Hearing Omega describe her turning on the lightsaber reminded me of that fucking stupid meme image where it's Darth Maul turning on the lightsaber. It's like, I'm not a furry. And then the other side activates, like, but.
There's a lot of stuff. You could also imagine the... I don't even know why they did it because it's just like in a fucking flash side, but the weird ray flash with the hinged lightsaber.
Oh, the one where she's...
The Swiss Army one, by the way, the Swiss Army edit of that is hilarious to this day. Okay, thank you,
I
Marth, for
haven't seen
collecting.
that
I will
one.
roll initiative for all 5 of these targets. That's right. Each Death Guard is a rival.
This is gonna
They
be an intense
exist to make it so that possibly if one of you wanted to 1v1 the boss, you could, because the other players have something to do.
Yeah.
And the enemies will heavily bully anyone who attempts to get in on this boss action.
fight. Okay, so is Lucky
He's
or
looking
Marth
at
wanna-
you, Camo.
I was gonna shoot Death Guards anyway because I assumed Lucky or Marth would like to 1-to-1 the boss.
I mean, you guys can probably, the 2 Jedi can probably team up, but yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely to be like, the guards are there to keep her safe and prevent you from trying to like, well, let's all 4 of us just punch the boss.
Yeah,
good thing that
anytime
she
would
probably
just
doesn't
be
re-
2-on-1 action just
So
for
let's
the boss.
roll.
Also, could you spawn attacking the guards?
Yeah, probably the
Okay, hold on.
main point is to, like, make sure we preoccupy at least 3 of the guards so Lucky can punch the boss, and
Yeah,
I would appreciate that. I would like to try.
Can we then, as a question, then, Lucky, could we have the squad you have to just focus on firing at the guards?
well, they're all
If
on
I
him, so you would have to get them off.
I can do that. Let me check the rules on this staging because it's like what 5 guys? That'd be like 1 minion group. That could be fun.
Yeah, they'd be a minion
Oh.
group. They'd have to roll their own initiative, but I have stats for them because they're.
I
Yeah, hang
just
on, hang on.
realized.
Let me-
Lucky will
Part
double check
private.
that while I roll my initiatives really quick.
Yeah,
I
because
just realized
I'll have to drop them on my initiative. But let me check.
Okay, just
It's
Because that
probably
is-
incidental to disband, but it could be a maneuver. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay. Let's see. So that's 1 slot.
Squad rules that
Ah, this is a shame. It seems I did not save that Darth Maul image. Dang.
out there.
Because it's just so fucking stupid.
Let me copy this because I gotta roll this. Oops, that's wrong. Let me copy this. It's wrong though.
has
Should
a
be a boost die because they have uncanny reactions.
Oh wow, I can meet up to 11. Okay.
Now we're doing this correctly.
It's a good thing that she probably doesn't recognize Boots and be like, oh, that's the one that tried to sass me.
No, she's busy.
oh damn.
Yeah.
This is gonna form I think, a very central block of NPCs.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We didn't roll super great, but we rolled very nice in the center. This is not like
Oh.
those demons rolled, where they were rolling like 5s and 4s.
PC, NPC, 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 PC, NPC, NPC, PC, PC.
Something like that, yes.
I'll put it down.
So,
No, I make it do it.
well, yeah, I'm already writing it,
They
so.
can do it.
So
Are you the DM,
your
Max?
roll is first, and then there's the 3 threes. I'll go. And 3 success PC slot, and then the 2 success PCs. That is 5. There are 5 of them.
This is currently
Much like there are 4 of you, but there would be 5 if you broke off those guys. And I guess they'd have to, when you actually command them to break off, they'd have to roll their own initiative.
I'll probably just keep it
PC
in
slots at the back? Yeah, I believe that's right.
Is there 5 in a squad or 6 in a squad?
There's 5. Well, no, I can
Okay.
give up to as many as as I just said. I can have up to as many as 11, but I think I only had like 5 or 6, and I'm just gonna lowball.
I'd rather
I
be
don't think. Yeah, I'm just saying is that don't think a close were ever.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
no,
you
it was
technically-
originally 6. Remember, one guy got fucking
Yeah.
fucking killed.
You technically didn't break off, but I think there were multiple points when you guys were discussing how many guys were on you, like when you did the tower, where it was only you only brought one squad with you.
Yeah.
So it'd be 6 because I guess you didn't add a
I'm
new
just
guy.
gonna keep it 5.
Yeah. Well, and also, in case you guys forgot, technically, Boots is the 6th guy.
Technically. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay,
We
but I
just
think I got
consider
the
everything
initiative sorted out.
PC slot. Who
It is a
goes?
PC slot first.
Can I go and shoot a death guard?
You can try to do that for sure.
Are they all carrying melee weapons?
Yep.
Actually, I would like to get for like how far is Boss Lady?
This room's not super huge. They're all probably within short of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a decent walk. And they're currently all clustered around her, so they're all engaged.
First, but also, I would like to maybe move into engagement with Boss Lady and maybe pop battle meditation for everybody.
Sure. Go.
As I said, actually,
Well, I will say there will be a pretty decent run of NPCs that go after that. However, also that means that even if he kills one of them, if Camo does that, he will probably draw a decent amount of aggro. So I don't know.
I could probably do the second one because there's still the 2 that haven't gone, so I can at least get a quick strike off. So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you guys
Okay,
going to do it?
I'll do
So-
the second.
Aramaa, who has not drawn her lightsaber or her shield, will make a show of cracking her knuckles and stride purposely forward towards the Boss Lady. I don't even have you. Actually, maybe I'll just fucking ask her. And she'll just call out, "You, what is your name?" As she pops battle meditation.
I am your death. But you may call me Nyla Marna. I can't. I gotta be honest. I can't imagine this NPC, who is full blown goth demon mask lightsaber chucks, not saying something really cliche. But also, yeah, she has a name. So
Let's actually let your credit.
Wait,
Yeah.
Did
Hold
you
on,
present?
I'm
Did you
also
present
Tyler
looking for
Marnett.
Big Titty Golf GF as an enemy?
I don't know if she's big titty. but
no,
goth.
she's a druggie. I don't think she's probably like
kinda
waifish
goth.
and thin.
Wait.
Yeah, no, Braun's her dump stat. So yeah.
I assume because she's like basically equivalently to a Night Sister.
Well, this means I have to save her, and because
As in,
Well,
like-
we'll talk about how her stats are made up.
As in like a Sith witch.
Yeah.
well, now I'm gonna have to fucking save her. She's a dork.
I'll see.
Okay.
We'll
Worry
see
about
how
that
you
later.
feel after I've stabbed you a few times.
Yeah, we'll see.
Those like lightsaber checks.
Yeah. Hang on, but let me roll a fucking
You're feeling a conflict too, or what? Like,
That is not how we do leadership roles. God damn it.
I assume killing the Sith is not actually a plus on the conflict chart.
not really.
There's mitigation.
know.
I mean, if she's like somehow became helpless and you just stabbed her, probably, but it's still reduced because
Yeah.
it's generally it notes when you take action against people who are clearly evil or will do harm to others, it's not as big of a deal.
Yeah.
So that's too light. So
Yeah, I can't get. I
Really
can't get
don't want
wild.
to use those dark side pips right now. That will be bad.
So can't go wild with it, but I will pop one to activate and another one for range. So we all get one success. Please remember that.
okay.
The orders, it's only a leadership check. I feel like I've wasted a triumph here. Is keep her death guards busy.
Occupied.
And
use
as an incidental, I will drop my squad formation, and they're getting the same orders.
Okay.
So
Can you
We'll
like
dig them up.
I guess I could. Yeah, I
You
guess
could
I
pass an
use
upgrade,
it.
yeah. It's a skill check in a combat round.
Yeah. Camo, you said you're going next. I'll upgrade your
Yeah.
next check.
Alright, now many of them will go, but I need to, really quick, for those guys, roll some clone trooper stats. Because they're good guy NPCs, they probably have vigilance.
Yes. I assume clone troopers.
The game is very yeah, they do. No, they got that trained. And they have 3 willpower.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the game's very spicy about enemies don't get fun skills, but if they're an allied minion, they get all the fun skills.
I think it varies if I get the trained soldier or not.
No.
No,
Stormtroopers don't get vigilance either.
Oh, sorry. I guess it's
But
not zero,
I think technically rebels only get cool, but still, they get initiative skill and stuff. So it's a little weird, but it's you can see where their weight is. Okay, so they have 3
They want your like move. They want your like
action. 3 is, and then the 2 giz, I believe, because there's 5 of them. So I think that puts them before the last 2 NPCs, because those guys both rolled 2 successes also. Where did it even go, me? There it is. Like, where did it go in there? I just see blobs of dice rolls.
It'd be right next to the second PC slot.
Yeah, stacked in there.
Nice.
So we're pretty evenly distributed. Okay, we've been going for about an hour and a half. Omega will take a quick break, and then he will begin the torment.
Melee.
Oh, I'm dumb. I just realized, we weren't unpaused yet.
Oh.
That's okay. Nothing really significantly happened, though I did say some cool things. I was double-checking because I was like, maybe I should listen to more music while Loth is going. To catch you up, audience, basically the 3 NPCs went. 1 Death Guard stepped up and tried to strike Kavis. Kavis parried, but he took some wounds. The second one stepped up and tried to hit Camo. Camo was not hit, but he did proc some advantage and triumph stuff, which will come back later, I'm sure. And then just now I procced for Boots, who has been struck for 10 damage for each one. Yay! And it is now a PC slot. 2 of them.
PC slot. Right. Yes.
Sorry for disappearing there.
Okay, you're taking 10.
You've
10
taken 10 wounds for each one.
1.
It's in the list.
Okay, I see. Please remind me again how much what reach does
10.
to my soak.
Minus 10.
It's pretty much
Technically, it removes 1 point of armor, but that's worth 10 soak.
Yep. So I'm up to 16 wounds. Of 21.
Wow. This is why dodge and stuff is cool.
How like we can get it.
There's 2 PC slots.
You can totally get dodge.
Who wants to go?
I'll go. So I get an upgrade and an upgrade on my check. So
Don't reach your free success.
thank you.
Yep, so you have your difficulty is upgraded, because that's what I did with my triumph.
Still short range. I'm shooting one that hasn't moved.
Okay, alright, that's okay.
Actually,
I know mathematically that works for your quick strike, but that you are choosing to ignore the man literally trying to hit you.
I will disengage from him, so at least like he can't aim on me. Alright. Basic, which then becomes an R. He's adversary.
Yeah, they have adversary 1. They have 1 ranged defense. This actually matters because they have different defenses for different things.
Also the extra upgrade, so it's actually red and a purple. Then 1 setback. I think that's it. Yeah. Then I add.
That guy feels bad that he wasted his advantage on giving himself a melee defense. Because the guy he's trying to murder isn't even paying attention to him.
I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, the other guy's gonna get super murdered. Okay. Great. That's great.
In short, so
Unfortunately, it doesn't make any gosh darn sense, but the boss should really just do one of her super moves and murderize you right now. But okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
All the enemies dogpile Camo and was like,
Well,
I
when
will let
Boots
it happen.
passes out after his guy goes again, it hits him. Because Camo attacked the one who was doing nothing to nobody yet. Just because he wants his 2 free quick strike dice. Then his guy, your guy, Boots, will take on Camo.
so what are you telling me is that I have to throw this?
Well, if you do want Camo to get double teamed. Because Kavis has some strain left for parry.
Yes, I could still do.
Throw everyone onto because if you throw it, but you're also throwing everyone else onto the bus.
Axe is
Kinda
desperately
mumble
trying to twist the narrative so he doesn't have to fight 2 guys at once.
Or
And he did this
Loth,
to himself.
Don't just let yourself be hit despite me.
I mean, Loth doesn't have any. Loth has no control over whether he gets hit.
I've
We've
Oh, yeah, no.
discussed this.
I mean, I came back from the toilet. It's like you're taking 10 wounds. I'm like, okay, sure.
Okay. All right. So in this case, so let's do
I
the
didn't
math.
choose to take the 10 wounds. I had to.
Okay.
Well, what it would be is if Boots basically turned the shotgun around on himself and shot himself in the stomach and said, "Okay."
That would be Boots taking a knee.
Okay,
I
so
really wish I had more influence power right now. Like, I could, like, tell people, like, make them believe something untrue, but it only lasts literally one round. So, like,
okay, so that's 6. No, that's 14
check my
pierce.
influence, actually.
I remember that.
Okay, so you're gonna hit twice and he. Well, okay,
I
wait,
hit
no,
twice,
hold on, I
and
gotta double check my
also-
soak.
I also had 4 damage left.
Double check, so that's that many soak. So what was
So
it?
is Lucky
14.
No, I'm
Yeah,
in the beginning, man.
It is 14 pierce 2.
Okay, so that's 10 and 10. Yeah, he's dead. Good job. You shoot one to death.
And then, let's see.
You do nothing
have-
because you've done all the things.
I have 6 advantage, so no. I'm going to make sure other people can do it too. Let's see. So, Marth.
How many
hate to
destiny
see this,
points
but
do I
I'm
have?
on board with Omega about this frustration here.
I've only got 3.
That's what Aramaa is doing with the boss right now.
Let's see. So, who should have a gun yet? So, actually, let's just.
Sure, give me the boost dice. I totally wouldn't waste it.
Aramaa is already gone, so don't worry about her.
The next person that goes, take 4
I'll
boost dice.
go.
Actually,
I'll go.
okay.
Well, yeah, it's whoever does go next.
I got hit by a plasma staff, so
Yes.
That's
Go,
okay.
Giants.
Now that Camo has his guns out, I can spend all my advantage to sunder.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
It
No.
doesn't permanently destroy everything, right? Or just makes it.
Not unless I
No.
get like 4 or
You
something, which is ludicrously hard.
yes, for.
I was more being
Yeah.
like, oh, we'll just destroy. Well, I guess.
But it
for some
still
reason-
costs a lot.
my
It still costs money to repair.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just more concerned
so
that the moment I add 1 setback dice to your precious guns, you will throw them away. These are negatives now. They're worthless to me. Trash. They don't give me free boost dice anymore.
Actually, no, they'll give you 3 boost dice.
They still do. I know. I'm joking. I'm joking
Okay,
because
so-
Axe can't not attack the guy
Okay,
who hasn't
so-
gone.
Okay, so the adversary. Okay, so do they have adversary 1?
They have adversary 1. They have 2 melee defense.
2 melee defense.
Yes,
Okay.
because the staff is defensive
I'm
1.
sorry.
You're not though. You're not actually
Yeah.
sorry. If you
I
were
feel
sorry,
bad
your
for you.
behavior would
I'm
change.
sorry that you're angry.
Well, that's dumb. That doesn't help me at all. I don't care about that.
Axe, we're not angry, we're just disappointed.
Okay, I'll aim one.
Also, you can tell I'm not
That's
actually
one.
mad because I'm laughing too much.
Okay.
Yes, adversary
Right,
1 and 2 defense.
Yes, I got that. So, how many blues did you pass
4.
me, Axe?
Yeah,
I
4.
killed 2 of my
4.
4.
Okay.
Because I didn't feel like. I think 6 is overkill.
Yeah, well, this is already 5.
Actually, you're
so-
literally the last person to be talking about overkill.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, hey, perfect split, 5-5.
Damn.
That is 11
You
damage
will
for each one.
definitely do the parry because he has parry too. Parry fight. All right, he's got parry
How much
3.
there?
How many does that reduce?
That's-
6.
5.
Is
5.
it 5?
Because it's 2
Oh, yeah,
plus
it's 2
strength.
plus-
Okay, so
That's
he
right,
takes. What was your total damage? 11.
Yeah, so 11, so it reduces down to 6.
Hold on. Which I think the guy, the
Uh,
first you got
parry
1,
three.
right? That was the first guy who went and attacked you, right, Marth?
I think, yes.
Okay, so he's already taken some strain. Because hey, fun fact: rivals can have strain thresholds too. They just don't usually. But because I needed these guys to have a parry engine, unfortunately, it made no goddamn sense for them to have reflect. So they're worthless at range combat. There's only so many things I can do. Expect next time there to be BX droids with space riot shields.
I
Okay,
went to
so-
just have FBX droids.
Only good for killing minions.
Okay, so I think
These guys are rivals, though.
Oh, yeah.
Power.
Wait a
You've
minute.
done 20
There's-
damage. That deals with most nemesis.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was talking to the best cat.
Hey, quiet for a moment, please. I forgot the success from Lucky, so that's actually going to be 12
7
damage.
Okay, so
Minus
it's 7 they
5,
take.
so 7.
Yeah, so 7 out of their, which I think is the same as their strain.
You have parry 3.
Yeah, they have parry 3. I have
Okay.
parry 3.
But does Lucky have parry 3?
I was curious because it's like What
Lucky
level
has parry 3. Hey!
Because it's like-
The Parry
so-
Club. It's almost like this encounter has a theme to its design that one of you ignored.
Okay.
And no, I'm not
Okay.
sassy about that. Where's my notepad go?
Yeah.
There it is.
I said I was going to do it from the beginning.
Okay, do these guys have a thing that increases their a critical rate for any attacks on them?
No, actually. They probably should, but they don't.
Okay, I'll spend at least 2 to just crit.
Okay, fair enough. You could double crit if you wanted.
I could, but I'd rather use those advantage for something else.
And get your strain back so you can keep parrying?
Yeah. Yes. Head brain.
That's a pretty silly gif. I love that one. I don't remember what that's from. Oh, okay. Headringer. Increase the difficulty of all intellect and cunning checks. Interesting.
That makes almost no sense, but it's still funny.
Jump. You punch him in the face with your lightsaber. Yes, punch. That's why he still has a face.
Wait a second. Wrong end.
Well, he does a couple parries, and then he just comes up with the fucking pommel just right to the side of the temple.
It's a sword versus form fight, essentially.
Sorcery style.
What is sorcery style? Like,
very
it's defensive.
aggressive.
It's like Obi-Wan. So yeah,
Why not?
You guys are both big windmilling blades right now, just spinning around and around, and then there's just a little gap in there, and you just bonk, clunk him in the head.
Can you imagine trying to do that thing where you grab like the blade of your sword and hit them with the handle? It's like do that with your lightsaber. It's like, wait a second, I can't do that.
Not without Aramaa's special gloves.
I think the most aggressive one is the Warriors one.
Is that Atreyu? I thought Atreyu.
Honestly, there's a lot of combative styles. Juyo Berserker is probably the openest, murderiest, but
I think Ataru is the one that's the most like, I'm so coordinated, I'm flipping all over your
yeah,
shit.
Ataru is agility based. It's I believe the Ataru style is actually one of the most potent damage dealing styles in the game, but it's you don't get a lot of parry and defensive options. It's very glass cannon-y. It's a very Camo style of lightsaber. Okay, you've killed one guy really good, but now his 4 buddies are going to body check you. Where was I? Okay, I think that was your action. Did you also take any maneuvers, Kavis? You good?
I only took an aim.
All right, so you're fine.
Yeah,
that was both PC slots, I think.
Yes. I believe that means it's our clones.
Yes.
Nope. There are now there's technically one, but I'll figure out where the NPC slots are at the end. The boss now has to go.
Oh, okay.
That's right. She didn't go yet. There was supposed to be a whole thing where they did stuff, but anyway.
Oh, is it since committing's an incidental? Can I commit a force point right now?
Yeah, I mean, also retroactively, you've already gone, so you could have incidental committed too. It would say technically an out-of-turn incidental, but like I said, you took your turn already, so you could have committed.
Yes, I would like to commit to sense.
Okay, that's good, because, I think the only thing that's smart for her to do is to actually try and hit you with her lightsaber.
Ah! Here comes the pain. Dodge!
Or, wait, hold on, you haven't actually hit her yet. No, that's right. Actually, let's do something fun.
Oh, okay. I'm still committed.
Let's do something cool instead. So, hold on, how many of these do I got? Alright, I got 3.
Oh, no.
Oh, though, actually, this is a PC, so this is an opposed check. Hey, Camo, what's your discipline pool like?
Oh, no.
give me what? Let's see here. It is 1 yellow, 1 green, and 3 boost.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You guys are just going apeshit with lightsaber edits. Also, no, it is not influence. We're doing something else. Okay, so she has...
Harm?
No, it's not harm. You'll find out in a second. I have to actually build her pool, so she's got...
Hang on, now I am going to go crazy with lightsaber. Yes, now.
Red. What do you say you have yellow
I
green
found one
normally?
early that's fucking stupid.
Lightsaber dildos. If we showed this ever, we couldn't show that part.
Oh, yeah,
to
no.
blur that out for YouTube. Axe, you have 3 boost dice, 2 fear checks?
Yes.
Okay, so, well, to discipline checks, sorry.
Yes, one because 2 are from, my tree, and then 1's from an attachment I have on my rifle. Which is, I'm always carrying. Usually.
No, I'm not gonna let you get that one. You don't have your rifle out.
Okay, fair.
That's, if it's over, there it is. There's my favorites. Shit, dude, I barely even remember that scene in Rise of Skywalker. And I liked that movie. Okay, so 2 setback, she gets, because that's how opposed checks work. Do you have anything else, Miss Lady? No, I think it's just your disciplining your willpower. So I wanna... What's the Destiny spread like? You guys aren't spending yet, but I got some, so let's,
Don't worry, look, he's about to stop spinning.
So that she gets an even 4 yellows, and we're gonna roll 3 force dice. This is the first time Omega has actually rolled force dice.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
Oh, that black is good for them, I guess, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
she has the dark side user trait. So, dark pips are actually good for her. She's gonna take a couple of strain off her strength threshold, though, because... Well, actually, you get to pick, because it is targeting you. But first, let us resolve. So, we will spend 1 pip to immobilize Camo, because he's within short range, until the end of her next turn.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So I guess I'll just go at the end of the turn.
Well, you would wait until after she goes,
Immobilize
if you don't want to be immobilized. That's just your maneuvers.
Oh, okay.
But you are immobilized. We will also spend 2 of those pips to disorient you for 1 round each. So you are disoriented for 2 rounds.
Like that, right?
Yeah. And you also suffer 3 wounds ignoring soak, because that's how many dark side force pips I sent on this, as you are choked.
Oh.
Yep.
She kind of spins with her offhand, aims at Camo, and makes a clutching gesture, and Camo, you feel your windpipe kind of close up, and you just...
It'd be hard to rip my throat open, like to not close while having guns in hands.
Yeah, he awkwardly tries to grip his throat while holding 2 guns.
Accidentally, like, croaking yourself in the throat with your gun barrels.
Force peoples, you can tell that she has used a force power violently. It was
no.
bind, by the way. Bind is the power she used.
So,
And then for her maneuver, she will guarded stance.
okay,
Yep. Then another
my
NPC.
turn.
Yep.
Okay,
Is it
so...
another NPC?
Is it another NPC? Like, the turn order hasn't been posted in a little while.
No, that
There's
NPC is
still-
dead. He did not get a chance to go.
Okay.
Me. Marth, how many wounds are you at?
I'm at 7,
Of how many?
18,
Okay, so you
Keep in
don't
mind,
need
these
a
are breach 1
stim
weapons.
pack.
It is pretty spicy.
and I've already used 1 healing touch.
Yeah. We're just debating whether or not it should impact you or myself.
I mean, he has parry and stuff. He can mitigate his damage. You can't really, currently.
Yes. So I'd like to, as an incidental, grab a stim pack and hit myself with it.
Okay.
I believe that is my maneuver or action.
Yeah,
right?
it's a maneuver to stim pack yourself, to use an item.
Okay. So let's see. That is my 3rd stim pack, so I only heal 5, so I'm down to 11 wounds. Ew. And I'm in melee combat with 1 of the Death Guard, and I have my shotgun. And you know what? Fuck it. Like, I can't... Wait. 2 strain to take another maneuver, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Disengage. Fuck this guy.
Alright, you back up.
Now, I know we talked about this, but I'll ask your opinion first before I do anything else. We all know that I've built boots to be like you don't fuck with my brothers kind of person. Would it be alright if I shot at the boss, or would you rather I add a character just continue focusing on these guys?
Actually,
I mean, she's got a lot of stuff stacked up, but I can spoil it. She has Reflect. She actually has ranged defensive options.
No,
Also,
that's fine if she reflects it. I'm just talking
Well,
about, like...
so the thing is, though, that Aramaa is currently engaged with her.
Yeah.
So
okay, she is engaged? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah,
then.
you would be rolling a lot of red dice.
I'll shoot the guy who's trying to stab at me.
Fair enough.
isn't there a guy trying to still shoot at Camo?
Not shoot, stab.
Stab.
There is a guy on Camo.
But also he's
He's
engaged.
stabbing now.
No, he's not
It's
engaged.
fine.
Camo disengaged. But no, there's... that presents the same problem that I brought up to
Yeah,
Camo,
that's
where
true,
if
that's true,
Boots
that's
crossfires into Camo's guy, then what do you do next turn when one of you doesn't have a... You guys kind of predicated this on the whole each take a guy kind of rule, so what happens if you don't fight your guy?
Yeah, so I'm gonna fight my guy, and he's at short range, but rival nemesis, so he's upgraded 1.
He has adversary 1 and 1 ranged defense.
So
and
1
again,
red, 1
Really
setback.
should have given these guys Reflect, but that's very nonsensical.
As
Oh,
the
come
test
on!
That's from
Oh,
Validation.
come on.
Remember success
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah.
Aramaa.
So you get 1, you do hit.
1 success and 4 advantage.
Alright.
Wait,
Battle
So
meditation
you-
is grand.
You do
So
11
one-
million damage.
1
Okay,
plus
fine.
3 plus 8.
guess how many I need to crit? 4.
That's pretty good. Okay, but your damage first?
Damage will be 12 before soak,
Alright, he takes 6. He's not very happy.
and then crit.
Alright, roll exclamation point crit.
Don't you have vicious?
Go.
Mine are Nick.
Wait, hold on. I do have vicious 1.
Okay, so do you want to...
What's
Yeah, let's look at the chart instead of rolling
Yeah,
it again.
let's at least
Roll
I've
with
already
being
rolled.
sudden jolt.
Doesn't that mean he drops whatever's in his hand?
Yeah, plasma staff.
Alright, he drops his plasma staff.
It's like,
Yeah, it feel like it'd be a bit unfair if I got to reroll that. I got a better result.
But yeah, he takes a blast to the chest and drops his staff. That's gonna be awkward next
now
time.
you have those advantage. Yeah, please.
We'll just be staring each other down as he goes.
No, he
for
has
his
no
legs.
advantage.
Yeah.
He spent all of them.
No advantage. Okay.
So you did all your stuff to maneuver, so that is all use. So I believe
That's
the
all
only PC slot left is Cloney Boys.
Cloney
They got-
boys.
Here we go.
If I take care of my guy before them, I will immediately go over to assist them because they are my boys.
Well, yeah,
Fair.
but they don't have anybody to fight now, so what?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't-
They can shoot.
wait, I thought they were. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. Because Camo literally took one out.
He
They-
literally
they-
murderized
they can
one. He
take care
didn't.
of-
He didn't fight
I'll
his
do
guy.
the
It's also
Like
like,
my
I think
guy.
both the ones that Kevin and Boots are fighting are both disengaged, so they can both shoot at them.
Oh yeah, the one that Camo's fighting is not engaged. So
Both of us disengaged.
no, I mean not Camo, Boots.
Boots.
Because Boots stepped
I-
back, so I guess it
I
makes
just
sense for them.
disengaged.
What?
Yeah, Boots
I
just
just
disengaged.
disengaged.
I don't. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll be a little fast and loose if you want, because they're NPCs. If you want me to handle them, I know what they do. It just you guys wouldn't find it very efficient.
Sure, if it's
They-
easy for you.
Still, Aramaa yells out orders. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Okay.
So that's how.
I mean, you order them to keep them busy, but hey, guess what? Other than Aramaa, who is doing her thing, the standing officer here is Kavis, so they would move to assist Kavis.
Okay.
Okay.
Not by me.
Which does mean they're going to move to hit that guy, but hey, they're trained in Brawl, so...
They all
I mean,
like to take out. that
Here
fist.
comes the clone dog pile.
Yeah, they're just going to spend an action or spend a maneuver to move and just start punching that guy who's swacking at Kavis.
Okay.
Just because
I need to get the golden wind gift
they had
now.
standing orders to keep them busy, and the commander's in trouble! Get him! Don't pile him! I've got him! Okay, so they're going to roll. They have 3... Yeah, they have 3 bronze and
Really
5
enough,
guys.
looking for a dog pile, I can't find an idea of what I'm looking for. Usually just a pile of dogs. Or...
2 melee defense.
Oh,
All right, they'll upgrade the difficulty of that guy's next check, because there's just 5 guys getting at him.
The clones are the guys sipping the wine.
Okay, it is now the top of the round. Where did I had it a second ago. Shit. Where to put it? I think it was above, it was above that, so let us repost that, and we will shave off the last NPC. So it looks something like this. And it is a PC slot.
I haven't gone in a hot. The boss can go in any moment, and I'm a little concerned.
Well,
Yes.
you do recall that the way, I mean, out of character, the way Bind Immobilized works is Camo's only immobilized until she ends her next turn, so...
Cannot make moves.
You might expect that she will not go rapidly.
Okay, then I'll wait.
All right, who
Okay.
wants to go then?
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay.
You still got success. Go.
Yeah, these cloney boys are helping out, so I'm not wanting them to be picked on by the plasma staff person.
That would be pretty brutal. That would be probably a couple of incapacitated or dead clones.
Yeah.
Gets breach.
Okay, what? I'll spend one just so you can have more.
Well, I do like having more.
Yeah. And then, process.
I think I've readied myself to just being body now, so I think I'm okay.
We need to get you
Then
some
I'll
sort of like
double
personal deflector shield or something.
Oh,
Which
double aim.
Busy, you're holding up your lightsabers, like, okay, clones, please stop punching.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I will tell you right now, I'm
seven
parrying.
success.
I'll still add the success percentage to 7 to 13.
Yes,
So that's 13.
plus 1 suck.
Just attaching a
So
whole
13
minus
minus
by
5
5.
is 8.
Oh boy, he has a whole 1 wound left.
Hmm.
Now, technically, he's not
going-
down until he
I'm
exceeds, but still, it's...
Can you crit with that?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
crit.
he can crit with that, which will be plus 10, because this guy's already been crit.
Off balance.
That makes sense, yes. Okay. As he's getting... This guy is literally getting mobbed.
Like,
Okay.
you only focus on me.
Okay. 3 slots. I mean, look at my own thing. A couple of you guys would get to go, but it might be all 3 death guards. We'll start off with the obvious one, Camo.
Yes.
That guy will move
Stab
to
me.
engage. He
I'm
will attempt to stab you.
I just don't die.
Stabs.
I mean, it's not physically possible for you to die because this doesn't have any like vicious or anything.
I mean more. Hopefully it's not for me just to be downed.
Well, down isn't dying, so speak correctly. That's not how I type that command. Hold on.
Oh, I'm retweeting this
Speaking
anyway.
correctly.
13 wounds, so if you roll like 4 successes, I think I'm down. So
Might have been. Yeah, okay. That's probably
I
not
don't
the
think
most
he has any like setback. I have one defense.
It's not the most optimal use of a die I've done, but I've already done it, so I can't take it back. So he will. Actually, yeah, as far as he knows, you're some rando clown who's not going to try and fight him in melee. So he'll take 2 strain to aim on you. Sure, why not? Rivals with strain.
Bro, he can just
Boost!
turn it that bad actually. So, I think you 6 damage. Oh yeah.
I mean, you would do some damage.
Maybe more just critting.
Spider-Man.
Like a motherfucker with that thing.
And this is why you're being murdered. Your failure
Yeah,
to
fair.
understand. But, hold on, is it doing that? Okay, yeah, that's the brawn. There's that. That doesn't add anything. I don't think there's any other conditions on this check other than he aimed and you have 1 defense. I think that's everything.
I think it is.
But it's me rolling, so it's going to be fucking nothing. It's 10.
That's 10 damage.
Oh.
That's a solid roll.
It's not nothing. He will heal 1 strain. Okay, your snoot has been booped appropriately.
I am now at 19.
Zorm. He just takes the opportunity while you can't move to just slash Zorm.
Oh shit, I can wield cumbersome 3 weapons now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was all hit that guy. So let's go with well, for sure, let's go with the guy on boots, just because he's in a bad way, and I don't want him. He doesn't want to be standing around here with his ass out in the open.
So he can pick up and engage him again.
Yeah, that'll take him 2 strain, but he'll do that.
Where? Oh, I wrote down the Bandagor staff and the fucking boots.
So he scoops his staff up and engages once again with boots, and he will swing at you.
Ow!
That's another 10.
Oh, Bandagor staff. Damage
He
8
takes
to
another
engage with
strain,
reach
though.
1, defensive
10
1.
damage, you say?
Correct. Because I can only roll 2 successes ever.
Hey, Omega, what happens when you hit your wound threshold?
Nothing. You're still fine. If you meet it, you must exceed.
Yeah, it's what happened to Aramaa last time.
Okay. I'm at
Yeah.
21 of 21.
Ow.
Damn.
Like, honestly, like, you're complaining about these 2, but just these 2 success are doing the big damage.
I know, but I don't necessarily want just the damage. I want to do some of the fun stuff, but it's fine. We're keeping them on their toes.
He's
We're
a
keeping
fan who's
everybody
doing
alive.
the damage to me and not Axe.
No, that's rude.
But isn't it true?
No.
No.
Is it?
I'm joking there.
Is it true? We don't
Okay,
know.
never mind.
We just don't know. I'm laughing right now. You can't tell. You can't see my face. I'm
I never
laughing
know.
though.
You always say it when you always say it like frustratedly.
You can be
Mm.
frustratedly amused.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't. You should be able to tell if I'm frustrated. This is what I said earlier. You can tell I'm not mad. I'm not actually mad. I'm laughing way too much.
He doesn't
Fair.
sound like he's playing Legacy of the Duelist right now.
Where my mind just automatically goes into like emotional damage response mode.
Look, have you ever played a Dark Souls game and had frustration where it's fun, but god fucking damn it, it's
Frustration.
frustrating?
No, I don't think I've ever actually experienced that emotion, Loth.
That's called enjoyable masochism.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
doing
no,
some big brain thoughts here about what I want to do.
No reply to that.
I'm
Like, it's kind of true, but at the same time, I want to argue it.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Alright.
I'm gonna get dual fates and
Path is my
Shoot,
go-to,
I think
though.
I on the one hand, if all of them die, there'll be nothing for the other PCs to do but to try and engage the boss. So that will turn into a
we'll have to
clusterfuck.
try to shoot at her, I guess, or I guess you'll literally be piling up on her.
But at the same time, I get the distinct impression that if these guys don't act now, they will die. So
I mean,
the man who has 1 wound left, well, technically 2 because we said the exceed, but he's at 15 to 16. So he'll go. He'll aim at Kavis because he doesn't have to move anywhere, and he will attempt this. You have 2 defense, right?
Yeah. And then add another
Strike.
setback.
Oh yeah, he has
Oh, yeah,
one
add
setback.
the 3rd setback. Because
That's okay,
of
it's not a
that
big deal.
crit.
Okay, so he just gets 2 advantage. He's gonna
Free
take-
maneuver! Bounce! Like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh,
That would be good, but sadly he can't double because he wants to re-engage with his boss so he can use the bodyguard ability. But I haven't actually had any reason to do that.
they upgraded Dante's.
But nah, he'll take the free maneuver to guarded stance now. So he whiffs, but he gets a defensive stance up.
In the space that he made in his wild swings. Oof.
Okay.
So it is now 2 PC slots, then the boss.
Already went.
Because she's the only NPC left.
So,
And Kavis is
I
already...
believe- I would like to go right before the boss, because that...
Okay, so one of the 2 Cloney boys decide who's going next.
I'll go. Oh, fuck you, man who tried to stab me. Actually, no, fuck you, man who did stab me. Fuck you.
Twice!
It hurts.
As you have big plasma cuts down your body.
Yes, I will disengage and then take a strain to aim.
Do not forget your free success!
Yeah, the free success train isn't
over.
over.
It's success this time. 1, 2, 3.
Also, Boots has disengaged like twice in this small altar room. I feel like he's going to end up backing into Camo
It's
soon.
gonna back
I mean,
into
it's also where it's like it's a circling maneuver, where it's like
Yeah, basically, he's circle strafing, but he's circle strafed twice, so it's like, when does he bump into the other guy circle strafing?
Okay, hold on.
No,
Does this
clearly
guy,
it's a merry-go-round.
has range defense, right?
oh my
Yes,
God,
he has
the
one.
people
He
of
has
you
one
guys
range
place,
defense
right?
in adversary
It's like-
one.
it's like circling.
I think this is correct.
Now just these creepy,
He is super dead now. He is gonna be dead.
just these creepy merry-go-round music.
Okay, 3 advantage. Oh, fuck it. Whoever
Well,
goes next
damage,
gets
what did you
3
do?
boost die. Okay, damage, 2 plus 3 plus 8 equals 13 for full soak.
Okay, he's not actually dead because he has a decent pool of soak, but that's still what's 13 minus 6? 7. I knew it.
Yeah, 7.
I mean that. So that's 14. He's not having a good day,
Mm.
but he's not down yet.
So
He'll get one more hit on me and I'll die.
one boost die.
One boots
One
die?
boost
What?
die. What? No, whoever goes next gets 3. I'm not
Oh,
spending
okay.
the advantage on anything else.
It was just
Alright.
like,
Forbidden
Uh,
merry-go-round?
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
This makes me
Alright,
want
I
to
do
write
like
it
these guys'
more.
music, but that's interesting.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go then.
Aramaa, you said you wanted to go because the boss is about to go.
Yes.
Okay.
I will yell at my clones and tell them to point the one that's going after Boots.
Okay. Save the medic!
Can you
Yeah.
imagine if they shot me by accident instead?
No, they'll just, like I said, they have brawl train. They'll just flying tackle this guy.
Also, I want to say this. I was gonna do a Camo thing where he's gonna shoot the one. He was gonna shoot the one attacking Boots.
Well, it doesn't matter. Too late now because the Aramaa goes. As her
Yeah.
free
You've
action,
been
she
so
speaks.
good at shooting into people with melee.
Yeah, like I said, besides, they still haven't gone this turn, so it is good.
Out of the 10 plus times, I've only screwed up twice.
But,
It still happened though.
it's a non-zero number.
We're all about non-zero numbers.
Alright, so, Boost, you gave me 3 boost, right?
Yeah, 3
Yeah,
boosts.
whoever goes next, which is you.
Damn it, 3 boost!
Alright, so Aramaa is going to assume a combat stance, or combat step. Why not? Either way. She will aim. Do I want to start my strain train? Let me see, what's my strain out here real quick? I am at 0.
I mean, she can clap back pretty hard, so you want to save a little, but I don't know.
No, yeah, I got a lot of boosts this time, so I will, hold on. I am maintaining my commitment to Sense, because she is probably about to fucking clap back.
Mm-hmm.
So I will roll some Brawl.
Alright, you roll to strike.
And,
Okay, so I should point out she has 2 melee defense right now because she took a guarded stance. She is adversary 3.
3 upgrades.
Holy shit.
Oh, this is a big boy nemesis package.
So with that,
I will say, compared to the Rancor, she doesn't have nearly as many wounds, but a lot more defensive cushioning.
It's part hitter.
oh yeah. Rupa. Wait,
That reminds me, I need to do...
is it Rupa?
Yes, because it would be 2 reds, but there's no third purple, so it becomes a purple.
Okay, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boosts. Wait, no, 4 boosts.
That's a lot of boost.
Yeah, you only gave me 3. And then to set back. Do I have anything that I can add pre-punching?
that martial.
Not. If you've already...
No, the martial
you already
thing
put
is
Destiny?
post.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. Here goes the roll. Whee!
Here comes the roll.
This
Wow.
thing disappoints me on a certain level.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm a little let down too. You rolled a shitload of dice and got very small numbers.
Yeah,
Rolled a lot of singletons.
Damage?
yeah. But,
Yeah.
so I guess it's just, let me, math here, let me modify my
9.
DM. I believe it is 9, but let me check.
That's 3 plus 4 plus 2.
Yes. 9, but then I will activate Martial Grace and spend 2 strain to increase the damage to 11. So it is 11 damage, pierce 3.
Okay, she will parry. She has parry 4, so that's 6, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so she takes.
They might strain each other out.
So
Maybe.
that was, what was your total damage again before reducing it with parry?
11 total.
Okay, so that's only 5. You have pierce 3,
Yes.
so she only gets 1 of her soak. She's not very soak heavy. So she takes some wounds. She tries to just block your punches with her lightsabers, but then realizes, oh, your gloves are not cut by this. As you kung fu punch her lightsaber chunks. Cool.
It's probably what's going through our head right now. Like, cool.
Oh, this is great. I love this. All right. That was all your activities, I believe? So you aim and stuff?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, I believe she's the only NPC.
Oh, wait. Did you hit me with the threat?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
No, it was just 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, just take 1 strain. Just because I don't have anything fun I can do with that.
So I guess who goes next is
The boss.
Well, it's her.
and
Because it's her.
Her, then 2 more PC slots, so just me.
All right, so Camo will be deimmobilized. Well, not technically yet, because it's not the end of her turn, but she's not going to bother attacking him again, because she needs her actions.
She just got punched in the chest.
I have 1 defense, and she gets 3 upgrades.
I just imaged, like, Aramaa grabbing both the lightsabers of the Crush Guns and then kicking the lady in the chest to, like, throw them in the air behind her. Just, like,
Well, I need advantage for that.
Okay.
Yeah, to do a lot of their fancy pants stuff. I think you're just accidentally winging her with your metal fists.
Yeah.
Right now, you're just powering through the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything fancy yet. It's not time for fancy pants. She's just gonna slap you backs.
Oh, no.
Let me double check her pool for this. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Everyone's been using the pool a bunch.
Well, you guys have a lot, and I've got a couple at least, so it's not awful. Plus, this is the last encounter. The lastestest.
I haven't touched the pool yet.
So she has 3 upgrades also?
Yes, 2
Okay.
from Sense and 1 from Dodge.
Alright, you are dodging. You added that
Yes,
stream
yes.
down? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so
I'm
she
at
also
4
rolls Repa 2 or 1 setback?
1 setback.
1 setback. But actually 2 because she's still in guarded stance. That doesn't go away until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So she takes the setback.
Wow, this is like the same difficulty almost.
And because she's not doing anything else with her maneuver, she will aim.
Wow!
Oh.
Wow!
The fuck?
You're gonna want to parry this, Chief.
I'm gonna parry that.
So that will be
That's the first you've ever rolled, man. Damn.
I'm offended by
13 damage, breach 1.
I'm offended by that amount of double success.
It's a lot of double success. I rolled only double success and a triumph.
The best roll I've ever seen in this game. Maybe harboring like 1 or 2 rolls.
Well, it's no double triumph. Okay, that is 13 breach 1.
13 breach 1. Well,
Because, believe it or not, she also has basically vanilla lightsaber damage, but I rolled 7 successes, so... Glad I
Alright,
decided
hang
not to do any of her cool moves.
fuck. Let's see here. I got 3 parry, so I take 5 off that.
Yep.
Yes, can you take me wounds?
5, so 8 wounds.
Yeah, that still put me fucking over half. So guess what? That means my stim pack automatically goes into effect. It only knocks off 2, so I'm at 6 of 12.
Alright, so she goes in for the big swirling swing and starts carving at your torso. We'll crit.
It's the breach that's killing me, honestly.
Yeah.
Breach kills lots of people. This is a big breach fight. There's a lot of breach going around, but it's with lightsabers, so
Yes.
there's only so much you can do. This
Is
is a
there a way to
comment
just have
people
armor
have,
that
that lightsaber
endures
fighting
breach?
is a lot like rocket tag. He who hits first and hits soonest wins.
Is there a way to have something that negates breach by 1? That isn't just like
Cortosis?
having...
No, it's only cortosis, which ignores all breach and pierce.
Oh, so then I guess that's why Mandalorian armor is really good, because you just kick and breach it.
Yep.
Yes, lots of
Mandalorian,
armor is really
no
resilient. Okay.
Mandalorian.
Notes itself by Cortosis. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey!
Oh. Hey.
Surgery one.
That
I'll
means
reverse
I
it.
do Destiny L? Yeah, because we use a light side point and flip it.
No, it's a
I
reverse.
think I got it.
This-
Dark side or light side.
Lucky got the wound, so that plus the point to dark side.
Yes, which I have used.
I literally have a scary scar now.
Yes.
Oh, it's based off. Okay, it's based off who gets hit. Actually,
Never mind.
So you're talking about the battle scars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you got a discouraging wound. It's easy.
I'll note that.
Okay. That is her fullest turn. So it is now Camo or clones. By the way, Camo, you were no longer immobilized.
I assume the other guy's still engaged with me, right?
Yes, he is still engaged with you.
I will disengage and then shoot him because I think it's basically that or die.
Okay. Since I got that shiny destiny point, I am totally spending it to upgrade your check once again.
I will.
If you continue to attack people with your really, really good attack, I will continue to try and make it difficult to compensate.
Fair. I will use a point, so just don't touch the table.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Was there any lingering bonuses for previous checks? Just
No, gosh, no.
Wait, isn't he disoriented? What does that do?
Oh yeah, you're disoriented. You had one setback dice because it's only disorient one, but you are disoriented for 2 turns.
Okay. Just give myself that.
Give yourself a setback die.
Battle scars, 82.
It's a fun little optional rule.
Yeah, someone see how.
2 upgrades, so it would be
Red and purple. Okay.
yeah, red, purple.
For purple setback.
Well, 2 setback because he's got 1 range defense and you're disoriented.
I think it looks like this.
Sounds about right. Hey,
A
you
triumph and a despair.
Okay. Even with only 2, this guy's he's not been hit yet, so he might not be dead, but he's probably dead. Let's do the math first.
Okay, so I also can. I think I can. Yeah, I can crit.
Well, yeah, of course you can crit because you got a lot of advantages and you got triumph. But first, let's figure out your wounds because if you hit him twice, he might be dead. We don't know yet.
So that is 2 plus. That's just 12 pierce 2. That's
Okay, 12 pierce 2, so he is not actually dead because he still has 4 points of. The first one. Hold on, let me do a math. So 12 minus 4. Still probably
Impressive scar. That's what it's called.
Oh no. Okay, actually, technically no, because you have to exceed his wound threshold. He is at his wound threshold. He is at 16 of 16.
I'm going to. Let's see here. I need to. Fuck! I closed the table by accident. Let me grab the.
Well, you spend 1 to hit him twice, so you've
I
got
still-
4 left.
I have 4 left, so I can use 3 to crit.
And you could also spend that triumph to increase your crit, so you do a plus 10 crit. And I don't think there's a crit that gives him 1 wound, but if there is and you get it, he will fall over.
I mean, if he
That
gets
or overpowered.
Yeah.
That's true. If you hit him, if you do get to attack him again. Well, actually, you won't be able to because your guns are out of ammo now.
Okay, fair. I had spare ammo for this just in case.
Well, yeah, you can take a maneuver to reload, but yeah, you finally, after hours of fighting, after you double tap this guy, you realize, they just swap.
Shit. This is probably where he gets stabbed. We'll see. Oh, that's good.
We'll see how the initiative shakes out.
Yeah, but first I'm going to do at least 1 crit.
Because
And then
who
also gonna
knows?
do
Crits are spicy. You could stagger him or immobilize him.
Perfect.
What are you doing about the triumph? Sorry?
Okay, got the table open finally.
Oh, you're double checking the triumph results. Okay, sorry. I'm still talking about how many, many hilarious and unfortunate things could happen to this man if you crit him. Oh no, you've shot out his eyes.
Oh man, this man also explodes.
I wish I could
Well, I
do
mean, at
something-
least it's
something
not- at
vital,
least-
but I don't think that really
At
helps
least it's
here,
not
so,
40k crits where it's like the target explodes in flame and runs around like a headless corpse. If he has any grenades or ammunition, they also explode. Everybody within a d5 meters takes a shitload of damage or something.
I don't think so. Doing something vital works here, unless it's like something weird.
No, there are unfortunately not a lot of vital terrain features in this room.
Gotcha. Let's see. I can't just sunder because it's not a thing, but I could make his weapon. I could drop his weapon.
You could make him drop his staff. That would
Yeah,
be
but-
important.
They'll make it.
That would mean he has to take
little.
2 strain to hit you, basically. That would mean he has to take 2 strain to hit you because he has to scoop up his staff
Yeah,
and
which
then
at
move to
least
you.
might make my chance a little better.
It's fair enough.
So
Means he can't aim. Well, he couldn't aim before. Well, he could take the strain to aim. I don't know. Because guess what?
oh, okay.
Ooh. So remember I said something hilarious could happen. Well, are you going to spend that triumph to make him drop his weapon?
Yes.
Okay, I think it makes sense. You cripple one of his limbs. You just shoot out one of his tendons. One of his arms hangs limply at his side. Just
It's just a flesh wound.
Now, it's not removed, because that's a separate result, but...
I think it's one of those moments where it's like, the guy in camo, or like, he's out of ammo, and the other guy has like, his staff's like, he
Stab drops to the floor, and he's got a half limp arm. And you just look at each other.
Yeah, it's the math is like we're looking at each other as we're trying to get our bearings. It's like the person who
you look at
first
each other, you look
dies.
down, you look at each other.
Yeah,
All right.
The first one to strike again win. It doesn't. The first one who doesn't strike first dies.
Okay. The clones will go. They're going to dogpile the man on Camo. They will roll 3.
He's got his arm
or not
crippled and he's
Camo,
gonna get fucking
boots.
beat up by
That's right.
clones.
Sorry, it's boots because that's what Aramaa ordered them to.
Oh yeah.
I will say that roll was surprisingly pretty cool.
Hey, no, the crit tables are spicy. Okay. So
I'm glad I have that
2
sense.
defense, 3, 1, or 2 difficulty, 1 defense. No, 2 defense, melee. That's right, brawl. I believe this is correct.
Okay.
Even as clones, I can't roll good. Even when I'm the good guys. Whoever goes next takes a boost die. Boots take an upgrade on your next check.
Yay!
We've got him, Boots! We've got him! One of them gets the guy in a half Nelson or something.
So, top of the round again.
Top of the round, it is a PC slot.
How many death cards are there?
I would like
All
to
3 of them are
upgrade-
left.
There's one on
There-
boots.
None of
I
them are
would
having
get
a good time.
four.
Whoever
Camo.
claps next will start rubbing people out.
May I please go first, because otherwise, if they get a chance to go, he will put me
Go.
over my wound threshold.
Go.
It's true. You are literally at your wounds.
Okay, hold on. Are they punching him in melee?
Yes, they are engaged with him.
Oh fuck!
Kill the one targeting you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought they'd be able to take him out. I really did.
No. You know what? It's a session. Omega, will I get my natural trooper refresh back because it's a new session?
It is a new session, yes.
Okay, I'll shoot him.
Yeah, if he rolls a despair,
And-
he'll reroll.
Okay, so battle meditation is off because you're fighting her. So
I mean, getting my ass kicked by her.
We can help.
red, upgraded again because it's a melee.
Yep. That's
So
fine.
red,
All
purple.
y'all can bunch up on her. She definitely
Right.
doesn't have AoE melee attacks.
Oh wait, I forgot my boost die.
I don't know. Did you?
There's a lot of advantage.
I mean, I would Blat.
And the upgrade.
That's like
Okay,
a force advantage.
6.
That's a lot of advantage, but no hits.
I mean, I could roll extra boost die and be like, I didn't take my maneuver, so I can aim. But I feel like that's a bit much.
Even if you did that, it wouldn't give you a
It
success.
probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't matter. So you have your 6 advantage?
Yes, and 1 triumph.
It's a lot. Wow. You're aiming high. You're aiming high not to hit your buddies.
Is there anything? Is there anything I can do to give him a
target
disadvantage? Can I knock him down?
You
Or is
can-
that only a
no, you have to
successful one?
hit him to activate knockdown. You can give him an
Shit.
upgrade of difficulty on his next check, though.
Yes,
your
I would
triumph.
like to do that.
I think that's only 3, though, isn't it?
No, that's a triumph to do that.
Oh, the triumph. Oh.
It's
And
only
with
2 to
the-
give him a setback die, so you could give him 3 setback dice.
Actually, so I'll use the 6 advantage. Whoever goes next, 6 boost die.
That's a lot
Hopefully
of
it'll be
boost dice.
Kavis or Aramaa, but here, take 6 boost die.
Okay, alright. Okay.
I had you in mind when I said that.
Number 1. Kavis man. He's still death guard number 1.
Yes.
Now the people interfering with him are gone, so he will attempt to clap Kavis.
I think he still has some
Okay.
setback.
Well, he definitely has Kavis's 2 defense,
Yes.
and he will aim.
And then
Is there any other penalties
Wait.
this guy had? Do you remember?
Did the clone brother
there
give him
was also a crit on him.
Uh,
So it's only for that one.
Yeah, I think that's only that 1 check.
Yeah. So it's only 2.
Okay, alright. Let's see what happens.
One
He only
threat.
rolls 1 threat. He will
Huh.
take a strain. He's got 7 of those.
It's like
Somehow, I don't know why I expected this, but somehow in my mind I expected that the clones would actually, instead of doing this dumb dance of constantly scooting back, at some point I should probably be like, narratively, you can't disengage, your back is against the wall, but I don't know when that is. I somehow thought that these guys would actually be able to parry more, but no. We're just gonna shoot him. Okay.
I mean, you did get me to my wound threshold.
It's true.
I'm like 3 wounds off mine, so. Yeah,
Well,
I'm
let's see
like-
what happens to you, because the next one will be the one to go against you. He will spend maneuver to get his thing. He will have to... Well, hold on. Was crippled increase or upgrade? Increase difficulty. No, it's increase. So,
yeah,
use
increase.
pup. Sa. Did this guy targeting you have any? No, you just crit him and did damage. So I think it's just Papapasa.
Here we go.
I hear no complaints, so it is Papapasa. I've rolled 1 failure! Omega strikes again! It's definitely because... Actually, it's literally because of the extra die.
Yeah, it's literally because I broke his arm.
Yeah, you've clipped one of his tendons, so now he's, like, ineffectually swinging at you with, like, one arm, and his other arm is, like, half there for balance, and he can't do it. Okay, so there's a third NPC slot.
The guy getting beat up by the other guys.
Well, I'm thinking about if I want the boss to go, because Aramaa's probably going to go with a lot of boost, but at the same time...
There's a real big chance Aramaa might go down.
If I actually attack you first, yeah, and that's going to be bad, because then she's not going to have any engaged, so... she will actually wait, and we will continue this train of the third guy will go, Boots is probably going down now.
No!
By the way, as a reminder, you guys can spend destiny points positively. You can make me upgrade my difficulty by spending a point.
Yeah.
You just have to let me know before I make the roll.
Right now.
Somebody else will have to type, because I'm prepping my attack roll.
5.
Okay, yeah.
So this guy takes no setback, but he already upgrades his difficulty once.
So
Marth's
does
too good at
anyone
typing
want to
too
do
fast.
that?
Okay, who's fighting? Who's this one attacking? He's the
This
one
is your guy.
attacking me. I say save it for Aramaa, like the boss.
Okay.
There's 5 fucking points.
Fine.
There's
Nope.
5
It's
points.
nope. He's not doing it. I'm rolling it.
Damn it!
Nothing
Okay.
happens. All the dice have canceled out.
Loth,
I'll send
again, I'm like, we have literally the majority of light side points. We have fuck ton.
That's why I said to spend it.
Just fucking spend it.
It doesn't matter. He does nothing.
Yeah, but in the future.
I hate to say it, but the part of me was like, it's Omega rolling. I'm not that good.
Well, it's like, it'll be fine.
I say,
I need to order these dice physically. Fuck it. I'll do that next time.
I was like, isn't that still like very ranged for you?
Okay, so who's next?
The PC slot?
Yes.
I
It is now a couple of PC slots.
It's like
I
two.
would like
Yeah.
Hold on, let me take up the initiative, but Aramaa would like to go first regardless of who it is.
Yes, because I want all those blues if people do not mind.
I believe this is the latest.
I got it.
Yeah, okay, there it is. That is still current. So yes, it is 2 PC slots, then the boss goes. Then 2 more PC
I
slots.
just
Okay,
Well,
so
Punch.
I would like to double down on punching. Yes, punch.
Go get 8 boost dice.
I guess I could. Let me check my strength. Let me check my strength reversal here. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna double down. We're gonna double down on boost. We're gonna go for 8 boost because I'm kind of mad. I'm
Knockout
also,
punch.
Are you
No,
going to
that's a
upgrade
different
your
talent.
thing too?
The what?
Oh, you already did.
Yeah, I did. So, unfortunately, I also do not feel I'm going to take her down at 1 punch. So I will maintain.
You are
my
not the
sen.
One Punch Man.
So I will only get 2 force points at this. But. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's Rurapa. That's right. And only 1 Sa, if I remember correctly, because she no longer has guarded stance, right?
No, her defense, that would have been 3, because her defense has actually always been 2. So it's still 2 Sa.
Okay. Oh wait, no, that's wait. Fuck, I can't remember this past. Whatever. Anyway, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 loose dice.
That's many dice.
And I bet half of them are blank.
We'll see what happens.
Alright, so and Sa. I'm gonna.
That looks accurate.
What?
Okay.
What?
Honestly, I think the blank on the proficiency die hurts the most.
It does. It
Fair,
really
yeah.
does.
Like
Gotta try it.
over half, I think, of your boost dice did very good.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, that's still a triumph though too. That's still pretty
like,
decent.
double aim action.
That's that weird.
Alright, but let me
Ugly
check here.
slidey
Let
sound up here.
me.
I think you can double crit.
I'm not gonna double crit. Instead, what
But
I would
also,
like
I don't know
to
if
do-
I don't know if Aramaa can double crit.
Well, actually, yeah, no, my gloves are 2. But I would like to double check something here real quick. What is? Because I need to. Well, first, before advantage, before fucking advantage, I will do damage, and damage is 4, 8, 10 because I will use Martial Grace again. Take another 2 strain.
Alrighty, we will parry.
Breach 3, not
Pierce
breach 3.
3.
Pierce 3. Excuse me.
What are you firing torpedoes for your fists?
Yes, I
Rock and
actually have
punch.
rocket arms.
It's doing the iron. It's like the Iron Saint put final judgment move.
Technically, there is things. Yeah, there is like one force power that allows you to add like cunning plus perception to your pierce rating.
Yeah, you can Shatterpoint people, but you don't have that set up because that's somewhere deep in Seek, I think.
Yes, it's
Anyway, what was that number again total? 10?
10.
Okay,
10
so she
for
parry 4s, so she takes 3 strain, and that is -6, I believe.
yes, does parry 4.
So she takes another 3 wounds because you remove most of her soak.
Because what I would like to do is I would like for her to drop her lightsaber and to trigger knockdown, but I need to double check if I can make her drop what she is via advantage or crit.
Yeah, 3 is enough to drop her.
Well, I gotta double check. So,
I mean, yes, 3 advantage is drop melee or ranged weapon.
and because I'm using Brawl, all my attacks have knockdown, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I will do. So I'm basically, I will like to knock her lightsaber out of her hand and knock her down to the ground.
Okay.
They should do the thing I said, where like you grab both of them, throw them, and then throw her to the ground.
Honestly, I think it's more just you do like a palm strike to the chest or like an arm sweep and just lay her out, and also her lightsabers go away when she does that because
She just hit the ground pretty fucking hard.
that's just what happens when you get your whole body shoved somewhere.
Super cool.
You push her
palm
back
strike
down
to the-
into her chair.
Bonk. Gets punched. She gets punched in the throat. Just sends it backwards.
But
No, probably not.
if she wants to lightsaber, she has to get up. Well, actually, oh no, she might have fucking leap up. Oh, fuck. Well, as I said, I'm trying to ruin her action economy a little bit.
Yeah. So next.
Yeah, probably should have. No, she doesn't, because I did not use the super bonus rule where she gets extra actions as a nemesis. That's what the mooks are for. But another player goes.
Right. Who hasn't gone yet? The clones.
I went first.
The NPCs, the clones, so it's just Camo and me.
Yeah.
Camo, me, and the
The
NPCs.
clones haven't gone yet.
Camo,
New round. This is PC slot number 3.
So, does it require an action to reload?
I think it's a maneuver to use your extra reloads.
Oh, okay. As I only got one on me, but
No, he missed his chance. He tried real hard, but he got so far. But in the end, it didn't even matter.
okay.
Yeah, it is just
Axe
like
doesn't
a
get that old joke.
Yeah, loading a weapon is a maneuver.
Okay, cool. Do that. In this situation, I think I'm not even gonna do. I'm just gonna shoot with one pistol, just because it's like.
You're tired of taking 2 strain every time?
No, I think Camo's just exhausted as a person. It's like I'm not gonna overkill you. I'm just gonna put to the face. Maybe this will be done. It's like, God, I think he wants to sleep in a vacuum pit for 2 days.
Okay.
This is probably dumb, but I'm doing this.
I don't know why my playlist has gone to Ninja Sex Party, but I'm okay with this.
What upgrade rate?
Yeah, they have adversary 1 still. And
Oh, I know why,
Right.
because we went to Mammoth Boots.
Second one, and then the black and a black.
Oh yeah, this will be your last round of disorientation.
So. Okay.
I was just about to ask, will X whiff? The answer is no.
I whiff pretty hard sometimes.
Yeah, but that's definitely that's like the reverse story of you're accidentally hitting people in melee. You don't do that very often. You're usually pretty consistent. Yeah, this guy was, you had 2, right? Yeah, he's at his win threshold. It doesn't matter. You did.
Yeah.
You do more than 6.
That's it.
Yeah, he's done so. Did you even disengage?
I don't think so.
Technically, you probably should have rolled an extra purple in there, but
I'll roll right now. I want to.
I rolled it. Sorry, I was just doing it really quick. Yeah, it's fine. You still
Still
more than enough to hit him.
Still like 12 damage.
Yeah, so you you quickly reload your gun, just put it into his gut, and just go pop, and he falls over. Pyong.
Okay.
Question. Have we
What's
already used Don't Fear the Reaper?
I think we probably did.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
we did. When Reaper was introduced, and I was like, oh, hey, we should...
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
sorry, when Barry was introduced.
I can list all 31 of them, but probably not on air.
And I was
Okay,
like, oh, we should use Don't Pay the Ferryman. And you were like, no, Don't Fear the Reaper. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so second PC slot.
I had to think about
No, that was the second PC slot.
Okay.
I wanted to say a thing before just to enjoy what you hoped for all these years.
Oh.
So the right
And then
this will now be
after
the
guy-
NPC slot. That was we did the first. Because Boots went first.
Okay,
The three guys went,
and then
and all failed.
Camo, like, after the guy falls to the ground, he's like, Camo, like,
yeah, Boost and
he's gonna
Aramaa,
bump,
then
and then, like, he flusters himself because he
that
can't
was
get that right now.
Axe. Marth is trying to math.
That's okay. We got there. Marth and I powered through it.
Sorry, I
So
wanted
yeah,
to
that
say
was.
that
It is
too.
now the NPC slot. It is the boss. Well, another of our Death Guard guys has died, but Aramaa did clap her pretty hard. She seems pretty mad about that. So, fun fact: she does not have jump up.
Jump up to get down.
So she will spend both her maneuvers she is allowed to and take 2 strain. That's fine. She's got plenty of strain threshold. She's only spending it to parry. To get her lightsabers back. And yeah, okay, we'll do something different because you're almost dead. Oh. We'll do the Kiss of Death. Oh no.
Oh,
Also,
no.
actually, the next person going take 2 boosts.
I feel like it's not your turn anymore, so that doesn't count.
Okay.
That is definitely the sort of thing you should bring up when it is still your turn on your check. Okay, so this will be an average lightsaber check. No setback or anything, I think. And of course, I rolled completely mediocre.
Is this an actual combat?
Kind of. This is using her lightsaber skills. So what happens is the target, that is you, Aramaa, suffers 2 strain, and she regains 2 strain because she does a sick recovery flourish, kind of puts you off guard. She did roll 1 triumph, so I will, because that is in the rules, I will spend that triumph to stagger Aramaa until the end of her next turn.
Okay.
And sure, you rolled 1 on there, so we'll deal another strain. So she probably says something cool like, "Now I will show you the Kiss of Death," and she does like a cool maneuver, but she doesn't actually hit you. It's like a feint. But she's
Almost
psyched up.
staggered because she was actually expecting a kiss. Like, no.
The Aramaa's just like, what?
Actually, no, that's funnier, because Loth joked about the kiss. She goes for like a cool lightsaber flourish and then just bops you in the face with her mask. Headbutt. Clonk. Ow. You're just like, this doesn't seem like a kiss at all. It is now 2 PC slots. That will be Clones and Kavis, I believe?
Yes.
So, which order do you want to do this in?
I'll let the clone boys go first.
Okay. Well, since that guy... Did that guy re-engage with Boots? Did he do that?
I thought he was getting beat up by the other guys.
Well, he went, so I assume didn't he try to hit you?
Yeah,
Didn't they all try and hit their guys?
I think it whipped.
Yeah, he just didn't. But he's engaged with you. Okay, they will move back into beating him up. Yum, yum, gum, jum. They get 1 extra upgrade.
For some odd reason, I can't find that one gift of General Grievous just like zooming and going, what?
I have that. Hang on.
Okay, they've actually hit this
do
guy with a triumph.
Yeah, because remember,
so
I
they
lost all my
do-
gifts again for no reason.
I'm sure there's actually a reason.
How many
4
crystals?
damage.
So they do, I think that's 4 damage.
How much soak does this guy have?
6.
Oh, wow.
So they don't actually
Wow.
hurt him.
Well, they did not.
And we've established there is actually some dumb rule that you have to actually inflict points of wounds to crit, right?
Does it only matter for,
Yes.
like, using it
Yes. Because you have to deal wounds fast, so.
Gotcha.
That's dumb. I'll throw that out some other time. Because then there are enemies that it's literally impossible to hurt, which is not good.
Oh, really? Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, what happens if all your weapons break or something? Like, if you're not allowed to crit or anything, how do you hurt somebody who's got, like this, like right now? How would you ever roll enough success? Game developers, I ask you, what do you do? Because there isn't really a system for avoiding armor, but the game developers aren't listening right now, so I cannot ask them.
That's true.
So, I don't know, I guess this guy just... Actually, no, fuck it. Boots, have an upgrade.
Yay!
We've got you, Boots. We'll get him. As they half comically poke this guy in the head with the butts of their guns. Bonk, bonk. We'll get him.
He's just fucking stun locking him, but he's not doing any damage.
they did see it.
Anywho's. Okay, that's a good call. It's funny.
Oh, yeah,
Something
like,
happened in moving pictures. Sorry, it distracted me.
Okay, so
That's
it's
a
now
good
mine.
idea, actually.
Okay. So that was them, so now it is Kavis.
Yeah.
It is your guy.
I'll-
You've just got your guy.
I'll goop his snoot.
Okay. I think he's unless you roll really, really poorly, like min damage, I think he's done.
Like if you hit him.
I don't even need to use his destiny pool at all, so...
No, you're actually good at what you
Very
do.
balanced right now.
My strain right now, 2? I could spend 2 more.
You're pretty fine.
I feel
like-
Yeah, do that. Says, oh yeah, that's everything. 1 adversary, 1, 2,
I'm really gonna regret that this chick does not have extra actions soon.
You can't give them multiple phases.
Okay,
Okay, fine.
9
If
for each
Axe
one.
wants me to cheat, I can give her the bonus rule where she gets more actions. You're just not generally supposed to do that if you also have people in the fight.
Gotcha.
Like, I think
9
It's
for each
it's just like I said, this has been one of those cases where, wow, you guys have done absolutely nothing that I thought you would do. Other than kind of 1v1 these guys. Also, I've rolled like shit a lot, but anyway.
we have most of them, a lot of our guys are like almost down.
It is true.
Okay,
And I
so,
did deliberately not do it where she, like, rotated aggro to just boop you one by one.
Yeah, so that's just 9 for each one, so that guy goes down.
Yeah, hold on. He has parry 3, so he reduced that by 5. That would still
Yeah,
be like
5.
4. Yeah, he only has 2 wounds left. Yeah, you just aim carefully and just he tries to go for a block, but you still thrust right into his heart. He slumps over. Creakily.
Honestly, I think at this point, Armaa's just trying to hold on until she can get rid.
Honestly, yeah. But it's like there's only one of them left, so hopefully. But
It is now top of the round. There is a PC slot.
would Boots
There is, I mean, that guy's still engaged with Boots and also engaged with a shitload of clone troopers, so.
Boots just
Should
want
I
to go?
go then? Or should
Travis can
Boots
go, or
go?
Boots can go.
Does Boot want
Loth?
to go? Does the Boot?
Boot
And
the boot.
You know what? You want the boot and the stoop? Well, yeah, I'll go. I'll fucking try to actually kill this guy who from being beaten up by clone troopers.
I think sadly blast doesn't work, so you just get a roll 1 success, I think, and you're okay.
No, blast would be awful in this situation. Are you kidding me? The clones are there.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
Okay.
work.
plus upgrade all the upgrade for fine doing.
Not that I want to be too snippy about it, but don't you have a melee weapon?
Yes.
I do.
And
Is
he is
that
engaged with you, so
correct?
you don't need your maneuvers?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You just clobber him.
I will go with the good old dropping the gun and getting out the shock baton.
What's the damage on that?
The shock baton?
It has a way to head on.
7.
Yeah, so it will definitely hurt him, so.
Nice. That does more than me. That does more mine. It's like,
Well, yeah.
Well, you
'cause,
need to get more
Lucky gave me
swole,
the
buddy.
The weighted head.
I got Brawn 3.
Okay, so
I remember your cap is 5, so that's very average for you're not built like a melee hitter.
what's the melee defense?
2.
Okay, so 2 purples. Wait.
No, that's 2 setback dice. There will be 2 purples, but one will be red. Because the difficulty for melee by default is average, but yeah, defense
Yep.
is setbacks.
Thank you. It's been a while since I've had to do melee combat, so I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, that should be it.
Oh.
What?
That's offensive.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Thanks, Kane.
I'm now sad I've suggested this. Loth has rolled 3 threat and nothing else.
I
To
guess
be
you can't-
completely fair, like, I only have 2 yellows for melee.
I should be on. I've been swinging with literally 2 brawn. Like I just upgraded and 2 lightsaber. So again, I'm offended.
Me?
How dare.
Oh, okay.
No, he's
2
yelling at the
should
dice
be-
because you have somehow rolled a good check and nothing has happened.
Yeah.
It's all doubles.
I'm looking at this
you
and
fall
it's
prone.
like, oh hey, double threat, double failure, and then
You
Curse
trip
you.
and fall prone.
Brawn relief.
I'll help.
Wow.
Really.
This is just a real Benny Hill in the background. Okay, now the only 2 remaining NPCs go. I should really probably clean that up. Hold on. Where's my...
I guess they would
list?
take the
I
purpose one.
I gotta copy it. Okay, so we lose that one at the back, and we lose that one at the tail end. So now it looks like this. Okay. Well, first things first. That guy will go. He gets a free boost die because Boots is prone. He will attempt to clobber him with his final breath. He will curse Boots.
With my last breath, I curse Zoidberg.
He gets a free aim. He rolls 3 advantages because also this goes both ways.
Why is that tiny?
He will get +1 melee defense for the rest of this turn. Yeah,
will not
that'll
get-
save his life.
Now
Is he
it's,
I guess he's still engaged everyone, yeah.
And he's still engaged in the cluster effect. He's engaged with lots of people.
need to find it. Where is it?
Oh, yes. So 3
I
is
think
gone.
I have a dumb idea too.
She will now go. Well, there's only one thing to be done.
I'm ready.
It's to clap Aramaa, so...
Here we go. Like this is one of the good things I am glad about the sense upgrade. I can use it twice, so it's still in effect, thankfully.
Okay. So
And
that's
dodge.
also
So
3
3
upgrades for
upgrades.
her, right? Yeah, okay. So we're
1 setback.
only 1 setback.
Plus defense.
No, it is plus defense.
Yeah, like as cool as the shield, I've realized as cool as having my shield is, it only gives me 1 extra defense, and that ain't that much.
All right.
No, it's not a lot.
Dodge this one.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Does she want to aim? She can free aim. Why not? I mean, not free, but you know what I mean. She can aim without affecting her action economy any worse.
Please just
Roll 'em.
Like, I might be able to.
I've actually done a thing.
Did she draw her lightsaber again?
Yeah,
she
she
got
spent 2. She took 2 strain last time. She got them both. The beauty of this is, Axe, is they realize, well, no, Boots does it too, but only the 2 ranged guys actually disengage with people when you do stuff to them.
Yeah.
So, Aramaa didn't go anywhere.
Fair.
It just meant that she had to take 2 strain, but then she did her special strain recovery type technique.
I guess it takes
Okay, so this is only 9 total.
I think I survived this.
You parry it.
Yeah, here, I parry.
Yeah, obviously. What do we got? We got
That's
2
a good
advantage. But you're not. You've got Cortosis Gauntlet, so there's no sundering to be done. I believe it's. Hold on, let me double check that it is 2 for this. Yes. Okay. She will actually get you with ensnare. Ensnare 1. You are immobilized for 1 turn.
Oh no!
As she goes in for a strike with 1, and then basically with her other loops the fiber length cord around one of your arms after she strikes you.
Oh, got it.
So you are entangled with her.
So the other arm.
So that means you cannot perform maneuvers until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And that's hers.
All right, hang on, let me mark. I got a mark soon because I took 1 to strain, then I just spent 3 to fucking parry. I'm at 15 of 22, by the way.
Okay.
How much damage was that again?
9.
9.
9 total.
So let me double check again. So it's 2 plus 1, so I'll take a minus 5. So I'm at 10 of 12.
Yes, I did the math.
I should probably at this point just have her use bind because she can choke damage you.
Jeez, I don't know why it took me so long to fucking find this gift.
Aramaa
It's
will now. Aramaa probably should not use the darkness side, but at this point, she has realized Sense is doing nothing fucking for her. Fuck.
I mean, it's stopping it from being, like, utterly destroying you.
No,
It's
even
helping a little,
even
but
with
it's not. Yeah, danger sense doesn't seem to be. This person is really. You probably want to dig up her books because this chick is actually pretty good at the lightsabers.
Yeah.
You're not sure what sort of technique she's using. It's very exotic, but yeah, she's
I was feeling that
quite
last
good at
episode
this.
was called "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend."
So we're gonna go more Destiny, and then I'm dropping the point in commitment to Sense.
Okay.
We cannot maneuver, so no aims. Yeah. Roll.
Hearing like you do that, it's like, yeah.
Well, you will succeed.
You can succeed just with 2 threat.
So that's success.
This is disheartening.
This really is disheartening.
Unless you want to.
Like,
To be fair, those setback dice came up blank. I appreciate it.
Yeah, her setback dice didn't really do anything.
Really, really well.
Wait, have I even gotten like a blank proficiency die every time I've swung at her?
A decent number of times. I've also gotten a lot of those, though. Apparently, the only time I do good is when I roll her vanilla-ass lightsaber attack against you, which is unfortunately very brutal.
It's a thing where it's like, you always roll when you're trying to kill Lucky.
Lucky is very good at getting killed.
That's my secret captain. I'm always getting killed.
But I was also just thinking Boots is just looking at his invisible wounds score as he's just at, 21 of 21 or whatever, to be like, yeah, Aramaa's good at getting killed.
Am I a joke to
First
you?
time we get this close for
actually, yeah, you are.
I mean,
kind of a joke
last
to me.
time Aramaa did get booped pretty good, but that's just because she's very squishy.
Okay. Oh yeah. So no, I'm not gonna. But let's see. One success. So that's 8 damage. Pierce 3. I'm not using martial
Well,
arts.
she will continue to parry because that's still you're doing a lot of damage, and quite frankly, Pierce 3 to her is almost as good as having a lightsaber. So
How much strength does she have by now?
Well, she healed a shitload, but also she has a lot, buddy. They're Nemesis, full blown. Oops, I did that
So,
wrong. That was supposed to be plus
still
3,
two
not minus
threats
2.
to deal with.
I'm just wondering if
This
So
is
what was
like-
your damage number? 4? 8?
Excuse me?
What did you damage her?
Oh, yes, I damaged, it's 8 total. Pierce 3.
8 total. Okay, so she reduces that by 6, so she only takes 1 this time.
Thought I could 1v1 the boss. I was wrong.
Damn.
Well, I gotta be honest, you probably could, but you are using your gloves?
Yes.
But here's the question. Is parry? Oh, it's parry 4, right? So
No, technically, my gloves have a higher damage output than a lightsaber.
Damage?
Damage, yeah. Because there's plus 4 with my 3 brawn, that's 7. Plus I have something that lets me just tack on 2 points for a bit of strain. Like, the breach doesn't come into account that much because even with my Pierce 3,
It's
I'm
true.
still taking out
You
the
have built this character to stack that up, so it is a little bit better. But yeah.
Yeah.
Though if you had your lightsaber, you would also have your shield for maybe some extra protection. We're not sure.
I'd be plus 1 defense.
On the other hand, you could, not that it would be great, but you could attempt to double attack her. Actually, no, that
Yes,
would be
that's-
awful because your
yeah, she could have
shield
been,
is,
like,
is melee.
double
That's
that,
2.
yeah.
If you had 2 lightsabers, that would be good.
Right,
Anyway.
you should go next.
I want to go.
Okay.
Alright, so this is probably dumb, but I'm doing this. Camo's gonna draw his best cat.
Alright.
And okay, so the goal is he's going to set the death guard so Boots can bash him in the face.
Alright.
Dramatically.
Somebody can bash that man in the face anyway.
Yeah, so
So you're going
Basically-
to... You quick draw, but you're going to engage with the death guard?
yes.
The not dying aura of this man insults me.
He's taken a lot of abuse.
Like 2 boosts.
He is at actually that's the wrong one. He is at 14 out of 16.
Average, only 1 upgrade, so it's red and a purple.
Yep.
And setback. I'm not disoriented anymore.
2 setback. He has
Okay.
melee defense 2.
Gotcha. Well, this is dumb, but I'm doing this, so it is.
At the very least, this will build another body up. Okay. Well, you've technically failed, but you've once again rolled a bunch of advantage out of triumph.
Yeah. And I had 1 success. That had been amazing. But yeah.
Okay.
So you could
I
give
forgot
whoever
that
goes
for my
next
first
4 boost dice and an upgrade. You could give this guy an upgrade on his next difficulty and 2 setback. You could heal some strain. I don't know. How you want to handle
Oh
this?
wow, that was weird. My internet fucked out there for a second, and I heard nothing, and then instantly and you got 4 advantage there. I'm like, what?
Alright, so, this is probably dumb, but I forgot that I get plus 20 to all my crits. But that doesn't matter now. That was actually earlier. Forgot about that.
Oh, you have 2 lethal blows?
I have lethal doses, yes, from veteran.
Okay, yeah, that's actually
I
important.
just forgot about that. Just like, oh.
No, it's It might have mattered, but might not have. Anyway,
We forgot to kind of save my ass a little bit, but whatever.
where was it?
Let's see. Let's give it upgrade. Let's give it upgrade to Lucky.
Okay.
And 4 boosts to who goes next.
Alright.
So I think that's only
Camo
more.
draws his scimitar thing and just bum rushes this guy. You probably clink off his staff and just I've got him, General. It's fine back here. Everything's fine.
Cool one-liner in the work. I guess that's not
Nothing to see
Well,
here.
I'm trying to think how you're offering all these, because you're in a completely separate fight almost. How you're offering Aramaa all this encouragement. I feel just to nope, still fine back here. It's everything's fine.
Like it's still a one-on-one.
Okay.
Frick, where were we? Oh, right. Literally all the PCs go. So, who's gone so far? Did Aramaa go first?
I think I would have checked. It was just more.
Okay, so Camo was, I think, the first PC who went. So now Kavis and Boots need to decide, and the clones.
Oh, Boots didn't go yet. I thought he already did.
Nope. already did go.
There was a 3 red.
Yeah, because I thought Lucky was the first one of the Tornador, so I was the second at the PC slot.
Yeah, remember
you the second
I
of the
tripped
PC
and
slide?
fell trying to fight the guy with my shock prod.
The 2 guys went. Lucky went, then I went. So it's only Marth for the clones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm in a time warp. You guys are not quick enough at this for me to remember what happens.
Yeah, Boots went first. And then
Okay, so
it was,
Boots went first, so you lied to me when I asked that question.
You and Hughes, and
Wait,
then
I'm saying
Lucky,
it
and
was
then
in
Axe. So it's only Kavis. I'll let the clones go so they get all those boosts.
Okay.
That'd be wild.
They have 4 boosts to their punching.
Am I just saying things poorly?
No, I said earlier, I was just okay, so you guys... That was a joke, but I was talking in general, because when I asked, did Aramaa go first? I think 2 of you said, so you lied to
I thought
me.
I said yes. Or
You
I
did
thought,
say yes, but that was wrong.
Anyway,
yes, the first of the 4 block.
Then yes, if you meant that, it was not conveyed because that was not the question I was asking because I started at the top. But it doesn't matter. We're here now.
Okay, let's see what they do. Maybe they'll like to get wounds on this guy this time.
They do it. No, it doesn't do it.
Oh no, they only got 3 bronze, so that's 4 damage. Pump pump. He's a tough one. Pad pump. Why don't we have knives? Because we don't have knives. Wait, they've got 3 though. 3. They'll make him drop. They'll literally take away his staff. Literally take it away from him. Give me that. Give mine. It's mine now.
Toss it away.
All 5 clones grab onto the staff and just shove him off it. See how you like punching people.
Marth, you should just kick it out, please.
Then the Death God's like, you've removed my limiters.
Oh my word.
I think toss it to you right now.
Boots is like, Nani? Boots explodes for some reason.
Death punch.
Anyway, no, though I will, just because Aramaa is a puncher, I will have to build a punchman boss.
You have to make
sometime, just so she can have a full-blown punchman fight.
Yes.
Anyway, it must now be Kavis. We have solved the question. Kavis is last.
Yep. Okay. So, see, it's like, I look over the mosh pit fight that's over there, and I look over to Aramaa, it's like, Aramaa, you can still handle that lady for a few more minutes?
Aramaa, your thoughts?
Okay, run that by me again.
He's shouting over, it's like, can you handle that person for for another minute or so?
Aramaa goes, yes. She doesn't say that.
No.
Oh yeah, no, she can totally hold her on for one more round.
Oh, no, you go first.
Yes, but actually no.
Okay. Like, technically, she'll stab me, and I'll and she won't be anything.
It's true. She won't get another action. It'll be fine.
Answer that with a question mark.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just like, okay.
Yup.
Wait, how many wounds does this?
He's got 2.
He's at a
literally anybody needs to hit him.
Just one wound. Just hit him. Please.
Yeah, we've been needing to hit him for the past round.
Okay,
no, he has 2 free.
to
He's at 14
engage
out of 16. But yeah,
Saber.
also, guess what? This one can't parry. Also, he only has 1 defense because his staff is gone.
Yes. Okay, so I'll saber him.
Kavis is the one that's commander, right? Or
Rapa.
Yes. I'm
commander
the
thing.
commander.
Man, I don't think I've actually gotten despair on all these times.
No, you haven't. Not a lot of despairs have been rolled. I think.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I think you've rolled the only one. That's what I was going to say.
The coolest one with the
Wow.
God damn it, you guys.
What?
Oh man, where are the naturals? Where are the natural talents for you guys? Because you got to start buying some. Holy shit!
I have one. I didn't miss ever. I've ever missed. I don't get to do it for melee checks. It's for stealth.
Boots has one, but he's been saving it.
I have one too, but it's only for checks I'm not rolling.
Okay,
what's
all
this,
right.
the reroll?
No, I'm just saying, like, goddamn, you guys need some natural talents because holy shit. Oh
I'll
boy.
heal 2
I just think I
strain.
want the melee.
So Kavis joins the dog pile and rolls 2 advantage. This one guy, this guy is unfucking believable.
Seriously, I hope he maxes the strain out or something.
No, he's not taking any strain.
Oh god.
I think next time he's just gonna punch. He's not even gonna bother getting his staff back.
It almost sounds like one of those cheesy internet ads. Like, this one man will not die. Clones hate him.
This guy's one trick makes clones hate him. Local man refuses to die.
So he's surprisingly really good.
It's the top of the round. It's a PC slot. Kavis, you could go again.
Or Lucky can. Probably should.
Or
Well,
either way,
if Aramaa wants to take an action, she should probably go. But also, like I said, Kavis could redeem himself.
Yeah,
Because remember, there are 2 NPC slots next, so if you drop this guy, he doesn't get to do anything.
Right. I was thinking about, just, tossing him at the scary force lady.
That will be a ranged attack. She could technically parry.
You mean reflect?
Oh yeah, sorry, reflect.
No, he's Keanu Reeves, the ultimate.
I want to say a dumb thing, but being
Wait, how? Right, she has Lyser,
Yes.
That actually damage the person is actually reflecting.
So when you throw a guy at a guy, he also takes the throw damage. So yeah, he's already probably dead. So it doesn't matter.
Hit a fucker at another motherfucker.
You are bold of you to assume she gives a fuck about these guys' lives.
Oh yeah, but then this also is range attack into melee. So
Yeah, it could get awkward. Anyway, Axe, you were saying something?
I wonder if I could just try to stab him again.
Probably, but I was just thinking because Kavis is usually competent at this, he should get a second try.
yeah,
You could...
I'll go. This time I'll aim.
Okay. That's what'll do it. That'll be his secret, Captain. There it is.
That's-
You can't parry.
The aim actually did it!
Yep. Everybody, just aim more.
And now I still have I still have a free maneuver. I still have a maneuver.
Yes.
So I'll take 2 strain. And since I'm in... Wait,
You're technically short, yeah.
I'll move into engage with the scary force lady.
Okay.
You stab the guy
No,
and then you spin around and dash up next to you and Aramaa.
Didn't Rebecca say she had
Then
AoE?
then I'll give 2 blues to the next person that goes.
Okay. It is now her go. She is the last one left, and she's like, "You have done well to defeat my noble Death Guard, but death will find you all the same." And now she doesn't actually call her attack like an anime character, but I will mention she is going to do Scything Storm.
Oh,
It actually does the attack in the KOTOR menu of
I'm
AC
hearing
bookings.
cleave.
Yeah, so her attack name pops above her head as she, like, unspools her lightsaber. And
You see the ground light up in a cone in front of her.
Yeah.
No, it's a circle. It's a radius attack. It's a spin. Scything Storm.
Oh, right. That's AoE. Right, dude.
So she will roll.
Wait, who has aggro?
I don't know,
Hard
but not
lightsaber
of us. and-
Aramaa does dodge. Can I pop fucking sense? Oh, I dropped it and I haven't gone yet.
No, you cannot. You can
Well,
dodge.
I will dodge.
Does that work?
I mean, is it
guess
a
they
combat
are. It is. Yeah, I think dodge would work because it is targeting you.
Yeah.
I don't think you're. I'm heavily cribbing this ability from like some of the stuff Droidicas can do, which I don't think there's a lot of. There's sadly not a lot of GM guidance because they can do like splash fire and stuff. But yes, I believe I will say dodge counts because it is technically targeting you.
I'm really gonna be happy to fight droids again.
And then Omega will pull
I'm
out
pretty sure
giant
I'm
weapon
down.
back.
Well,
Oh.
so here's the thing.
Okay.
This doesn't actually do stacking damage, but I think
Okay.
base damage might still do you in.
Probably.
So she deals base damage for one lightsaber weapon up to 2 engaged targets. Oh yeah,
Okay.
shit, she's got like linked 1. I've completely forgot about that. That's okay.
But like,
I don't think she could hit with her
Okay.
second lightsaber.
It's pretty
Okay.
much like
second attack.
Okay. There's no other additional target, so all her advantage is useless, except she not useless because she'll use it to heal free strain. So Kavis, you take 6. Aramaa, you take 6.
Is
okay,
it
I'll
variable?
carry.
Yeah, it is parryable. It is technically you're being hit with a. I'm dealing base damage as a hit to up to 2 engaged targets.
Let's see here. So
I'll
minus
parry
5.
So you'll just live.
Oh, a little more than less. I'm 11 out of 12.
Yes. So you can survive one more of those.
No.
I have 8 wounds now.
You'll be at max. You won't succeed.
I take anything more than 1 wound, I go down.
No, I mean if she does this again, so you'll only do 6. But fair.
Yeah, so she does Scything
dumb.
Storm. She spins around and manages to clap both Aramaa and Kavis a little bit, and she comes back to
Okay.
rest in front of you. That was her action.
Aramaa, do you want to go now?
Should she bother doing it? Nah, she won't bother doing guard stance. She'll let her maneuver drop to go, yeah, at you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I think that. Well,
Yeah.
So,
I've been talking. So
yeah,
Aramaa is going to punch her in the snoot.
go for that punch.
I'll go for that punch.
By the way, she is at 8 out of 24 wounds.
Wow.
Say, Loth, you're okay if we all literally melee pile up and just hopefully not get ourselves.
Well,
destroyed?
here's the thing. If she gets to go again, if more of you join the melee, there's no reason why she wouldn't Scything Storm again, so you gotta be careful.
You only get 2 of us, right? Or do multiple times.
No, she can hit as many people as she likes. She just gets 2 for... Well, not as she likes. She needs advantage, but she can hit multiples.
Okay, I don't want to just try poke it at her with a rifle from here because I'm not sure. But...
I mean,
No,
I
that's
get
probably
one
smart.
reroll.
I'm just saying you want to be careful about when you organize the dog pile.
Actually, here's a
Yeah.
question. Does reflect actually send the damage back, or is it just like basically like?
No, it's
rage
dumb.
parry?
They call it. It's always called reflect. Only improved reflect cannot get back, which I will let you know she doesn't have. She has improved parry though.
Gotcha.
They really should have called it just deflect, but
Yeah, and they should
They
have
were
called the
goofy.
improved one reflect.
well, it would still be called improved deflect. But yeah, it's weird. That's how it is in the D20 version of Star Wars, for instance. Is the two abilities are called deflect and reflect. One's just to get rid of it, one's to bounce it back. Anyway.
I'll take a moment to aim. Save a little bit of strain though. And go. I guess? Sure, why not? I don't see why I'm doing
I mean, I'll say this: you haven't ever made it so that she can improve. Oh, that's right. That's I remember the guidance. It's because she's got improved parry. They say that she shouldn't get second actions because technically, if you roll badly ever, she could clap you back. But yeah, I think you've just been doing low damage. You've never actually rolled a very bad check against her.
Here's a question: is she from one of these books?
No.
Or
Well, yes, but no. I built her.
Oh,
I based her kind of on the rules for an Inquisitor, but I also drift those rules a little myself too.
I really thought I thought you were going to say Ventress for a moment or something.
Well, no, because honestly, here's the thing: all those guys are softballs anyway. The GM is supposed to adjust them. You guys would probably, especially with the way Camo rolls on double tap stuff. If I didn't very carefully arrange the terrain, you would just body Ventress or something dumb. It's NPCs are weirdly softballed, and the developers are just like, listen, if they need to be stronger, make them stronger. But if their belief is basically don't put an NPC that your PCs won't kill. If you put Count Dooku in the scenario, your players will be able to punch him.
Except Vader, where that's a weird special case.
Nope, that's still how it works.
That was only in that one.
Yeah, there's one adventure where he has plot powers, but he has a stat block, which is actually a little bit of a softball.
Have you finished Fallen Order?
I don't think Marth has played Fallen Order.
Aren't we in the middle of combat? Why are we talking about this?
We're just curious.
So anyway,
Axe is clearly not tired.
yeah.
So,
So I'm gonna take. People might find this weird, but I'm gonna take the 2 lifetime. I'm gonna put that into advantage.
Oh, you're gonna go for a crit?
No, I'm going to go. As I said, I'm trying to fucking negate her action economy. Well, actually, I could go for a crit.
Who knows what that'll do?
Yeah, you know what? Let's trust in RNG. So I will go for 1 for 1. So 2 success, 2 advantage. But first, let's see if I can actually get enough damage through. That will be
you probably can.
9 damage. I will.
Okay, she will parry it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go down anyway. Fuck it, I can go down from strain or wounds at this point, whatever. So I will spend 2 for martial grace and bring it up to 11.
Okay, she reduces it by 6, so she takes 4 because she still has 1 soak left. So that is now 12 out of 24. That is 50% of the way there.
Crit.
Yeah, I already knew her soak would be mostly useless, so I definitely went hard on the. That's the second sudden jolt we've got tonight.
It works.
So you punch her in the wrist, and she drops her lightsaber in the middle of a delicate kata.
Karate chop!
Oh. Oh, yeah, you forgot to add the 2 blues from me.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it looks like... Wait. And I also meant I didn't add her fucking 2 setback either.
It's true.
Think about it.
Hold it right now. Hopefully it doesn't screw it
Well,
up.
let's find out what happens. Well, I got 1 more advantage. But, oh, wait,
Lost
nope.
success.
Nope. Wait, no, it still counts up. It's still...
Same thing.
It would still hit. You just do 1 less damage.
Yeah.
Okay. 11 out of 24.
Did you crit on 2?
Yeah.
Alright, then.
Okay.
Yeah, I can math.
Still
To
do
axe,
the
we
same
all
thing.
can do nothing.
More of like, I forgot if her weapon was crit 3 or crit 2.
No, it's not the fact of that. It's the fact that it's like, oh yeah, you can still do it. Like, I couldn't figure it out myself.
Okay, so it's...
Oh, sorry.
Aramaa and Kavis are both gone, so it's only the Cloney Boys, Camo, and Boots.
So the Cloney Boys.
All the clonesmans.
Let me say this.
No.
I would say not to. I would say to, are you going to act or are you not going to act?
I was more of like, I don't know if I should go to melee her, or I should just grab the rifle and try shooting her.
Well, both of your bosses are pretty hurt, so if you fuck that one up, remembering that she's Adversary 3, and then she has another upgrade for firing into melee, like, that would be pretty... The chances of you rolling a Despair have never been higher.
Okay.
I will be charging in with the shock baton.
Okay, let's
you
do
goes
this.
first. I was just going to say that speaking about the general mathematics, because I know Axe talked about letting himself get some time to think. There is one PC slot before the NPC slot, so you guys have a little bit of time to figure out the thing before she gets a chance to sweep all of you. But
Wait,
Boots, you
hold
wanna
on.
charge?
Question. Lucky Marth wound levels, please.
I'm at 11 out of 12.
And
Okay,
the
then I know
next
what I'm going to
roll,
do. I'm just going to take out another stim pack
Okay.
and
You
hit
only have
Aramaa
four.
with it.
Still good.
Aramaa, you've been stimmed.
He'll
Well,
however much it should do.
Well, I'm gonna so I'm gonna try to.
But
He says
shush,
one.
Axe, we're doing math.
Yeah, how many times have you been healed today, Lucky?
4.
4? Okay, so it'll heal 3?
Yeah, 1 plus 2. You have 2 starry stims back?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 stim packs back.
Alright, Aramaa is now out of stim packs, but she has 3 more wounds.
Oh no, I
Stim
used my
pack.
own stim pack.
I mean, she's out of stim pack uses.
Okay, yeah.
I think this
She
the
is
first
now at
time we've
0.
actually- I think it's the first time we've ever fully used stim.
It's been a long day.
But, okay, so let's
Probably.
see,
It has been a long
incidental-
day, yes.
I'm guessing I have to spend strain because incidental to take it out, maneuver to apply it, but also another maneuver to get close to her.
Yes.
Yes.
Into strength.
So I've still got an action left.
Correct. Unless you want to turn your action into a maneuver.
You could just shock baton her.
But yes, you can
Yeah,
turn it.
I'll shock baton. Can I do
Okay.
that, Omega?
Yes, that would be an action.
He does not.
You have to get
He
engaged.
does not have
Yes, he
her
did that,
weapon
'cause he's
on,
engaging.
so-
She cannot parry, so she still has 1 defense and adversary 3, so this will be Riripa. But this is probably your best time to try and hit her, because, yeah, she can't improve parry you.
Okay, so red. Did you say river? Oh,
River.
river.
Adversary
Red,
3.
purple. Ooh, 3 reds.
Because
Red,
the
red,
difficulty's average, remember?
Red, purple.
Yes, that's why
S
Riripa.
for defense.
S for defense. Omega may be a little sleepy.
Okay, did anyone?
I
Lucky didn't
haven't-
give any boost die, did he?
No,
No.
Lucky used it all to crit and stuff, and maybe heal strain. Okay, well.
You don't hit. You're not
Well, here comes
shooting.
the clapback.
No, she doesn't have her lightsaber.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh, thank God.
She's dropped it right now, thanks to you. She cannot counter parry, because otherwise, Boots would be in a bad way. Now I just have to spend that normally. You do get 2 advantage, so you can think about that, but you roll a despair.
Yay for right action economy.
And I can't even reroll this.
No, 'cause
Oh,
yeah.
The curse.
For a boss fight, this is very bossy.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
yeah.
You are chewing through her. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's only
gotta be
when
honest. I
the
think
person-
the way this was designed originally, because it was several weeks ago now, I felt kind of like you guys would, like what you would do with the Death Guard guys turned out to not be that. So I think my action economy plans got a little weird because you
Oh, you expected us to
probably
all
should
of
have
us?
been chewing through her parry faster. Like I was probably expecting Kavis to join this fight a lot sooner.
Oh, okay.
I think originally 4 weeks
Oh.
ago,
Yeah,
um,
the parry.
because then she'd be whittling through her
Death
parry
Guard-
faster. I also probably didn't
Yeah, the
expect you to knock
parry-
her lightsabers out of her hand so much. Okay, despair.
Yeah,
Oh, her lightsaber's hurt.
We'll upgrade her combat check next one. Yeah, improved parry only matters if you hit, but yeah. So you give her a big opening as you. Whoa!
I just
This-
try to hit her again too.
Sure.
Probably the
Okay.
same more dice pool. Red, purple.
Just primary, don't try to aim. Just hit, and then if you have another maneuver, get out.
All right, fair. Oh, I gotta engage.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
one
wait, how
maneuver
long was
to
that
engage.
ensnare supposed to last, by the way?
That lasted until the end of your next turn. Is that your first turn since you've been ensnared?
Yeah,
I
no,
think it
she hit
was.
me when ensnared, and then I moved. Then I acted after that?
Yeah, I think you're fine. You were
Okay.
fine last time.
All right, I gotta start. I would say like the session. I have like the one thing. Oh, okay.
Don't just do stuff. Do things. Stop acting commentary. What are you doing? You gonna hit her? It's Riripa.
I already
That's
rolled.
Oh, you rolled already? I can't even read. Okay. So you have 2 advantage. What do you do with the? Actually, Loth, what did you do with your 2 advantage?
Oh yeah, no, I
You
didn't
never
decide
said.
what to do with that. Boost.
Okay,
but we
roll
had
2
to
boost dice then.
Sorry, take 2 boost die. I somehow completely forgot about that because we were like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Wow, almost, but not quite.
So it
Now
doesn't
you have 2
to-
advantage. What do you do?
You can do the free maneuver and get out.
Good roll away. Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, disengaging might be safe, so that like the first round, and like so the people that can't parry can get out of the range for.
Okay, so you scooch back.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want to
We'll
sound like
say-
I'm forcing people into a decision. specific decision, but I am forcing you to decide. I gave her an upgrade.
You upgraded her. Too.
Okay. So I don't
I
know
think it's
how I
twice.
forgot.
It's because this has been going on for 3 hours and everybody's asleep, and I'm kind of hungry. But
I
the,
just having
the
a
dice
headache for the
don't
last
want it
hour.
to end. And I am not postponing this. That is dumb. This is literally the last thing.
We have time on Patreon to do it.
Well, yeah, it's the audio's fine.
Okay.
We're talking about our exhaustion. I never give a fuck about the
who's
Patreon
next?
audio. I'm giving a fuck about me.
Okay,
So the clones,
I think it's only the clonies.
Yes. Now, oddly enough, they can't actually hurt her, but the last standing orders from Aramaa were to fight off the Death Guard.
I guess
I
they can't.
suppose as an incidental, they will probably be like, General, what should we do?
Aramaa will just yell back, get her!
Shoot her.
Well, no, get her is very different from shoot her.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Can they literally just like hold her down?
I mean, not really. That's what advantages are for, but they can try. They'll brawl her.
The brawler.
All right, they will engage. They roll a decent pool of dice with this. She cannot parry or anything right now. So
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
it's
sure.
just-
Yeah.
If they at least do 2 successes. Okay,
Nope.
never mind.
Okay. Nope. Never mind.
This
I
is
can't get her. There's not enough room in this. There's not enough room in this throne.
Mhm.
As literally, by the way, I would like to remind you that's literally 8 guys are surrounding one chick with lightsabers on the floor. And the only reason why it's not 9 is because
dear.
Camo didn't want to be in this mess. It is
Alright,
now
well,
the top of a
yeah.
round that it is a PC slot.
I want to go.
Probably a smart
Yeah,
move.
go.
That I probably should have thought of doing a lot of time. Action. I pick up her lightsaber.
Okay,
Maneuver. I disengage.
you're gonna run away with her lightsaber. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. By the way, I will now tell you the stats on her lightsaber since you've got it.
Runs
That,
away with
that's
the weapon.
great. That is amazing, actually.
So,
A wieldy for hell shit. I can actually wield it, but that would work.
Well, yeah, you can though.
I think only I could.
well, no, it's like, this thing has been hurting people. I'm like, no, it's mine now.
Yes, you did a smart thing. You kicked it out of her hand, and you just scoop it up off the floor, and you disengage. So you tumble away.
So,
You
actually, I
genius.
still have an action. I'm popping battle meditation for the fucking melee clusterfuck that's happening over there.
Okay, so remember to take 2 strain for your disengage.
Yes.
And she just probably just like hisses unpleasantly as you steal it. She's like, yeah.
Also, this is really
Like,
dumb.
I'm sorry.
but-
I honestly should have thought about that the first time I knocked it out. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, this is really dumb, but like, I think this is like.
No,
Yeah.
it's a genius move. It's a very fast loop though on that gift. Anyway, Aramaa is battle meditating.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
battle netting. I'm not gonna throw down thing because it's pretty obvious what I want to do. But roll, please give me
Yes.
enough.
Yeah.
Activate 1, activate range, and then activate for double. So everyone get 2 fucking success.
Oh my god, we might actually kill her.
Yay.
Oh
Well,
my
now
God.
she goes. Hey, Aramaa, what's your discipline pool?
3 yellow.
Ooh, spicy. But hold on, I got a shitload of destiny, right?
Yes.
Can you double dip into Destiny?
No, you can only spend 1 for 1 unless you have a talent for it.
Yeah, I think it's in
For
the
what?
Jedi Master that allows you to do that.
She gonna try binding on me?
Yeah, she will attempt to force power you, but that means you opposed discipline, so she has, because I spent a destiny point 4 years, but rolls 3 res.
Can go either way.
Get any bonuses for this? No, she's not super great at force power. She just rolls 3 force dice. Because she's got about as much force as you do. Wow, that is an interesting dice pool. Well, she doesn't get success. So technically that's a fail. That's a little sad because I managed to roll 3 dark pips, but yeah, that all canceled out. Okay.
1, 2.
You feel like her dark grip kind of get around you, but then you just marshal yourself in the force and just do whatever the Jedi version of cross yourself and say get thee behind me or whatever. And she can't grip you. She's like, yeah. She's making a lot of Voldemort noises now. Just
Can I go?
Yes, please.
anybody
Everyone,
can go,
please
but yeah,
body
you want to
her.
go.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
try.
go.
I'm gonna try one more time.
All right.
So,
Remember, you spend a maneuver to
engage.
engage, but
I
you get
do.
2 successes.
I think it's okay because we have a bunch of.
She's gonna get thumped a lot.
Yeah. So our.
Are you just gonna
Red-
keep running? Are you just gonna run out of this room?
No, it's gonna stay like medium range.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
She has to stay in range for
actually,
the thing.
Exactly. And she also has a melee defense, right?
Yeah, she has 1 flat defense because of her armor. Because she's wearing
She
armored
wears
clothing,
armor.
actually. Yeah, Adversary 3, so Rarapasa. It's still Rarapasa. It's been Rarapasa for a while.
Right. It's not going.
Give me a second. He's getting sleepy.
I think Dicebot is sleepy as well.
Buddy? D1? Dice? This is a long lag. Don't roll it again. You'll roll it twice. Let's just kill some time until he decides to wake the fuck up.
We could bring out the EOT reeler.
I'll see if I can shenanigans him. There it is. I woke him up.
I hit. And battle meditation for the win.
How much is that?
Yeah, we start with damage. Axe?
Oh, yes. That is 9 damage.
Okay. You don't have Pierce, right?
No.
Okay. Well, she can't parry.
But
She
I
has no
do
backup
have
weapons.
Sunder and I have Vicious 3. And I have Crit 2.
Well,
So
Sunder doesn't matter because she doesn't have anything, but yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so I'm going to
she
go
takes
for
5.
a crit.
Alright.
And I have lethal wounds, so I have Vicious 5. So that's plus 50
Plus
crit.
50. That's a pretty big one. You could kill her outright if you roll max dice.
Wait.
Okay. Alright, game. What the fuck? This shouldn't exist. I can't be mad because you've rolled it. But in all future, we are not. I do not accept this crit result in the future. I will ban it. It is not allowed. That's dumb. That's fucking stupid. That's stupid for everybody.
It's the above 100 one, so like
To the, I know, but it's still that's retarded. I hate to use such hard language, but it's dumb. Audience, he is rolled knocked senseless. The target is staggered for the remainder of the encounter. That's fucking stupid. That means you can't do actions. You can't do anything. Yeah, fuck. I guess you take her into custody.
I'm okay to roll a different one, but
No, we're done.
No,
Like, honestly,
you've rolled it. That's what
done.
happens.
Okay.
But as your game master, I am saying because I don't believe that ex post facto is good. But for all future, if you roll this again, you're gonna re-roll it because that's fucking stupid. Who wrote this? Why?
I need to look up the crit table again.
Just have it re-rolled. But that's like staggered for one round. Okay, that's annoying. But depending on the action economy, staggered for the rest of the encounter. That's really bad. That's bad for you guys too. Can you imagine if I rolled that against one of you?
Yeah, that'd be like
Jesus.
honestly
Are
sad.
there ways to heal crits like mid combat?
I mean, somebody can try. I think it could be an action, but it's still like who? Again, this is talking about enemies with skills. What enemies are gonna have medicine to fix that?
Oh, that's very
Actually,
true.
here's the thing. I think it's why I also have like survivor positions where if I'm gonna be hit by something with a left crit bonus, I can ask for I spend a destiny point and ask you to roll twice.
It is true. There are some, but that's rare. That's the first time I think that talent has come up.
It
I
was
think
a
it's unique to the
25
pool.
experience talent too.
Yeah, but I
Well,
think
again,
it's
yeah,
also
no,
think it's unique to your tree.
But yeah, for
there
enemies,
is a
yeah,
talent to ignore stagger. I don't think any NPC ever has had it, and PCs probably don't take it because it's silly. But yeah, so yeah, I'll just note that down. That's my official house rule. We are not doing that anymore. That's really, really that's no fun for anybody. I think
that
you
was
just
literally say this. That is only 5 points of the table.
That's fair. That's fair.
Only 25.
But we'll just strike it for future, and we'll have it either re-roll or we'll move it up or down.
lower, it'd be blinded.
Which would be bad, but would still be dramatically interesting. Yeah.
And
So
if
no,
it was
I think
higher,
what
it'd be
happens
gruesome
is, Camo. I think what you do is you just take your sword up, you go for a big swipe, and you're like, wait a minute, and you just double fist drive the butt of the sword right into her forehead, and just boom, and she's just out like a light. Clonk.
Alright, cool.
Everybody
Commander.
roll to recover strain.
Commander, mission complete. As he just goes to.
You're just gonna take a sit. Take a sit down.
Take a sit. Aramaa will, you take a sit, well, Armaa's still standing. She will pat you on the head.
Like, he has no strain, but, like, he's very physically exhausted. He's been stabbed 3 times.
Okay,
You've been stabbed a lot. You were set on fire earlier.
Yeah. Oh, God. I actually have no strain right now.
Yeah, he doesn't need to recover strain. He really needs. He
A
probably
back
needs if Boots can move around. He probably needs Boots to shoot him up with another stim pack.
That's not. I still think I'm gonna be like above half my threshold, but
You've been playing. Boots is not on the floor already. It's like,
we're both on the floor right now.
someone carry me.
Well, what Aramaa will do is she'll get on the comments like, can I get a few stretchers here and a lot of binders?
I have binders on me right now.
way. Burn it
We're gonna want all the
faster.
binders.
Okay, I have at least 2 binders.
Actually, wait.
Binder hands are like.
We're binding on
You left
the-
Captain Shark back, didn't you?
Yeah, he's with the back, but
I'm coming, General. Outside through 2 open double doors, you hear Viro sword noises.
Also, we have 2 actually. I think we. I feel like.
Honestly,
only,
yeah, I think you only need 1 set of binders.
I maybe one of the Death Guard's alive, but I think all the other ones are like totally dead.
No, 2 of them got lightsabered and 2 of them got shot. So no, they're pretty dead.
One got shot through the face. Yeah.
Yeah, you shot 2 of them.
One's
and Kavis got the other 2. They're dead.
That was the one I wanted alive.
No, she is in fact alive because she got bodied by that crit pretty hard. Hey, let's look at her stats.
It's why I really like the Beskad, but it's like
the fact that you don't have any Pierce, and I don't think it has any. I think you put like one.
The only bot I had for it was the thing that gave it boost die, so I could actually use Clanker Killer with it.
I mean, maybe you should get rid of that and give it like monofilament or something.
I probably should.
You've got a lot of boost die. Anyway, will that post all? That'll post. Okay.
It just the thing doesn't give me any accurate otherwise. So I'll probably go take a look.
Aramaa, what you called for backup. They are rapidly working towards your position.
Damn, she's pretty crazy.
That mask is mine.
Okay, it is a real demon mask, by the way. I believe the way that works is it always adds the setback dice equal to your force rating to fear checks. But if you are a dark side force user, you get +2 wounds, which she did, which is why she had 24 wounds. Because as established, Brawn was her dump stat.
Yeah, still 2.
Okay.
How's that? Who knows? Maybe I'll use it. Most likely won't. They'll probably go on my wall. It's like that wall of just fucking Japanese Oni masks.
Yeah. So as she has passed out, you notice the flame in the brazier just kind of out.
Oh, cool. I was kind of scared that there'd be a final secret boss, and I'd be like, no, please.
No, I think she did enough damage. It's no, actually, she did crit you, didn't she?
Yeah, I have the Scourging Wound.
Yeah, so everybody got a little beat up, got a little beat back. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
I feel like this is the most physically exhausted Kavis has ever been in his career.
Probably. You took a lot of wounds.
We literally stormed the castle.
Yeah, this is like a whole raid and shit.
We did not find any whole chicken either, so...
At least, we got those gems at least, so it's like we probably get something to like treat ourselves later.
I said, I don't know how much of that gem is going to go into our pockets.
Fair.
Well, are you searching?
Well, yeah, let's search.
Let's search.
Yeah, by the way, if Nyla hadn't been stunned, I would have had her, because I think she has a little bit in melee, I would have had her pick up one of the staffs because there was a dead guy right next to her. But she didn't get to go.
Camo did shoot the camera right next to her.
Well, yeah, sure. Just because we'll say because Aramaa, because you have the sensey powers. You hear a weird wind from the back of this room, even though there shouldn't be any wind.
Is there like a? Well, I'll go back there.
Okay, so behind the thing, there's the big ceremonial brazier, and you're kind of listening, and you hear. Because by the way, audience, if you don't know, the Force is wind. The Force is wind and a very specific music cue. You feel like you can hear wind coming from the brazier. You can look in it. So in the center, amongst all the ashes and volcanic sand, there's a tiny blue-black crystal. All right.
Hold it up to the light.
You're not sure, but you think this might be a crystal of purity enough to count as a Kyber crystal. Oh, this is maybe her special thing. This is the Bando Gora crystal. When you put it in a lightsaber, it gives it the following traits. I'm copying.
Okay, I was like, what are it?
Oh, I missed the D. That's damn 6.
Yeah,
damn 6.
Disorient and vicious 3.
Oh,
that's really good.
Wants to increase the damage twice and increase the disorient once.
Add setback or boost?
That's setback.
Okay.
Actually, that is meant to be back.
Actually, this is pretty nice. It's a buff crystal.
Or debuff.
Yeah, that is a black die to discipline and resilience checks.
Yeah.
But that only matters if you're in close with people.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a custom. This is the Bando Gora crystal.
Specifically designed to ruin people's days.
You could mod it too. I guess like you guys could get it modded where it does damage 8.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty typical with lightsabers.
Clearly, we need to give it to Kavis.
Damage 8 and disorient 1.
Disorient 3. It's already got disorient.
Because you're the one who's only using the lightsaber right now. Lucky's going into fists.
Yeah, Lucky needs to get like lightsaber katars.
Well, Aramaa could also go for building her own lightsaber that suits her when she.
Sorry, I heard lightsaber katars, and I was like,
because that is a thing was we pointed out. You can't reflect with your fists, so
yeah.
There will be times when I think she still goes for a lightsaber.
Like, unless she starts making lightsaber crush guns, which could be something.
Not really. It's not really how that works.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so that's basically what you find, and that's basically the adventure. Okay. When you take off her mask, by the way, you come to realize that Nyla is a Miralian, who are the green-skinned people. Though she does look a little sickly pale and thin.
How old does she look?
How old's Aramaa? Early
Like,
20s? Mid-20s?
Yeah.
She's probably about your age.
Well, actually, is there a thing about turning dark side users back towards the light?
Redemption is a long road, but that requires you to be willing, basically.
Or
Well,
not
that,
during.
well, that's a plot point.
Quickly, fill it with light side drugs.
No.
That'll work out.
I'm gonna since you did manage to take her without any serious injury to her, there probably is some kind of Jedi deprogramming procedure or something, because they are the Jedi. They're not just like, well, we've caught this dangerous Darksider, I guess we have to kill her.
Is that I have to send her off planet, or is that something you'd be willing to let handle as a side plot?
That's I especially with Master Lago. He would be like, no, we need a lot of guards for this. Like,
What about the manpower to keep this in check?
Okay.
would they even? I don't know for sure. I think this is probably the first time anybody in the history of the Clone Wars period or TV show has actually captured a Darksider. Just because for some reason those guys always escape. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well,
The kid show, but also still until the arc ever got the backup.
Well, I'm personally willing to let Omega sit and think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to think exactly what they do with her. I feel like, yes, they would probably call for her off-world, but that might also take a little bit. Like, so if you wanted to talk to her, that could maybe happen too. I gotta be honest.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. Don't expect too much from this conversation. She is a crazy cult lady. Yeah. No. Actually, I think I will say, Jedi. Based on your estimation, what would probably happen is the temple's gonna send some guards to basically police this girl up. Because you did technically there was a prison made to hold Jedi. It is now in separatist territory. So, there's gonna be some thoughts and feelings about that.
They actually had to make like a weird negotiation with the separatists about this.
No, probably not. We probably won't do that.
Oh, you were talking about the Citadel?
Yes. Which was a fun arc in Clone Wars. But yeah, no. That's based on your rough estimation, that would be like, no, they're gonna send guys to like do something to sit on her and put her somewhere.
Look at that top man on it. You look over in the cell. It's just like two clones just sitting on her back. Like, don't worry, she's not going anywhere.
Never
I
getting out
mean,
of this
apparently that worked. Aramaa had this long, drawn-out fight with her. All you needed to do was just send a couple of clones to bum rush her and beat her up a little bit.
Teleportation helped.
I have a lot of evil things, I just realized.
Correct.
I have the Claw of the Fire Demon, the Diadem of Diadem.
Well, you don't have the claw.
Well, the Claw's in containment.
The claw is somewhere, yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Collectively,
really
the team has a lot of evil stuff. That's what happens when you beat up bad people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they joke
Diadem.
about heroes. Well, they don't joke, but they talk about heroes on both sides. It really doesn't cut that way most of the time.
I don't even know what they were going with that line.
It's complicated. George Lucas doesn't always think out his own ideas.
He usually had people
good
good work.
It's the lesser demon ass with horns. Very important. Fiber linked. Fiber cord linked.
Yeah.
Another regular demon is now Bandagore Crystal.
Is
Crazy.
it bad to ask kind of like how much the materials we found end up of?
Well, like you said, you don't see any of that directly.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a exact value on the top of my head, but I could probably calculate something. If it
I guess
matters.
that's something you could tell us next session.
It's
No.
probably worth at least a few thousand, if not a few tens of thousands. But again, that's probably going to be in the whatchamacallit.
So was everyone think of the session?
It was hard.
It was intense.
What kind of shit kicked in?
I got my shit kicked in, but I kind of was happy about it because it's like I'll say this: me doing the one-liner was like it made my day, and I'm sad that like everyone had to do math immediately after, so like I couldn't actually say it right.
I mean,
No,
you
I
said
didn't.
it.
You did say it. It was just you started mumbling the after bits. I'm like, well, we're doing math now.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, although-
you did the axe thing where you kept going, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, but
Like, what comes after the one-liner act?
we're all busy moving on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Like,
It
you
was
said,
like-
I'm glad
wait,
you still
never-
got some enjoyment out of it.
I had a
Yeah,
second
I-
one, but I forgot about it. It was basically it's like different ways
Don't
of
wait, that
saying
happens
like
all the time.
you guys love death, so like I'm giving it to you, kind of stuff.
act. Like, that negates the point of a fucking one-liner.
You don't gotta.
Well,
explain it to us.
if you repeat your one-liner themes, then that's too much. Like you got to do your Bond one-liners.
I was just
It's like stabbing someone, being like, "I think he got the point," and then just repeating that to him until he laughs. But it's like he can't.
I mean,
He's
I think
dead.
he got the point. Well, yeah, that is the Bond one-liner. Is I think he got the point, but it should be like,
Or James
Not too
Bond is
like when he shot that guy with his gun. It would be not too quick on the draw, eh?
Fair.
Not to cut
That's
the-
we're not here to talk about
remember the one
one-liners.
I
This recording is growing infinitely longer as we keep going.
XP.
Okay, you beat the maze, you beat the fire demons, and you beat the lady. I think that's 15 all around.
Okay.
What
Just
is
because this one
everyone's
ended up, the
XP
way
at?
the encounters were balanced out, it ended up smaller.
Have I actually
You
caught
can get
back
XP
up
for
yet?
the boss. That's kind
I
of
think you
intense.
have.
Well, I just like to make sure I can get XP without, like, still being ahead of
Well,
you
I don't know
guys.
how much. What's everybody's? We'll have to do that off mic to do the math
Okay.
because I'm not going to sit here while you guys calculate your EXP again.
Mhm.
No, generally it's 10 for it, or not 10. It's 5 for every big thing you did. I mean, you didn't. I mean, I don't know. You guys called it hard, but nobody really went down. That was just kind of weird. Dice fucked you. Like it was intense, but I don't think you gained anything extra from it.
You got me super close.
You get pretty close.
Yeah, I think
I was like,
overall, this has been 4 sessions. You guys have probably gotten like 100 XP out of all of it. So
Like 60.
Yeah, I think I hit my
I've
motivation.
gotten 60.
Okay, it's been 15 each time, I think.
no, it is definitely
No,
not.
it's-
Last time was definitely 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
Yeah,
last time
last
was
time
20.
was 20.
15 is pretty average.
So motivation.
Yes. Did you do anything for your motivations?
I don't know because I just did what I was asked that I was ordered to do. So I'm not sure. If
I mean,
had
you
division.
did melee the boss.
I did go into the melee, even though it was probably very dangerous to do so. But you made it easier for me. But hey,
Yeah, you still. Your drive is the mission. You still. I think. You were still. And also, honestly, like, as much as we complained about. Well, I complained about you picking a fight with a guy who wasn't on you, like, wasn't in your face. That is. Like, Aramaa did technically tell you to keep all those guys busy. You did do that, and you kept keeping them busy. So you stuck to your orders and your resolution pretty good.
Yeah.
at the point where it was like, Commander, mission completed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I definitely got mine. But need to roll conflict.
Sorry, I'm yawning. I think Aramaa should get her people are counting on me because she was like, I can solo this boss. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I am,
Yes.
she was
Yes.
not fine.
I'd totally give it to Lucky Dola if we could, but
Loth?
And if we do the EXP calculation for whether or not you guys have caught up to where Loth's at, we'll figure that out.
I don't know. Like,
I think, is it like, again, what's his total XP right now?
No, that's what I'm asking. I just want to. You guys should roll conflict really quick,
Oh, okay.
gentlemen, and we can resolve this. And
I'm at
next week
75.
we'll do the Black Garden, which means I have to write more.
okay, so that's -2 because I hit my reckless.
At 3.
You probably go down.
Yeah. Let's see here. With 5 conflicts, I probably did not. Did I? No, I think I probably hit my morality of compassion, especially back with the prisoners.
Well, and sorrow too.
yeah,
Nobody
and sorrow. So yeah, so I go up 4, so that puts me at 79.
You go up, then you roll low.
Oh, do I go down? Oh, that's yeah. Wait, I totally
Is it-
forgot how conflict. I have 5
I also
conflict.
don't remember. It has been like a month since you guys actually rolled this. Marth will remember.
it is been a long damn.
Oh yeah, so if you go down, if you go roll under,
If it's,
you go
yeah,
down,
if it's
right?
equal or under, you go down.
Yeah.
Or under.
Okay,
I should say.
okay.
Under.
Then I go
if
down.
it's equal or under, well, if it's
Yeah,
equal,
it's equal. It doesn't matter.
it's
If it's
just
equal or
0.
above, you don't do. Well, if it's equal.
Oh
you
yeah,
do
that's
whatever.
right. Because the more conflict you have, the more likely you are to
Yes,
default.
the more
That's
likely.
right.
Okay, we've done it. We've solved it. We did the math. Goodbye, everybody. We're going away now. Goodbye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And watch this video 5 more times.
Goodbye.
5 more times.